Now, I'm crazy. I need to go out and find my trader, by the way. Where's my trader at? Because our trader's right here. My trader apparently is in the middle of the boonies somewhere. I don't know where the heck my trader is. Middle of Barstow. I started over here. Aha! There's my trader. Alright. I think it's time to go to my trader and finally, after day 146, and let's see what level I am. Day 146 and level 150, I think it's finally time to finish my beginning quests and go to the trader. Oh, we forgot to bring the door up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Wish that thing auto went up, too. Auto went up. You hit a trigger, a plate trigger, and it went up. Alright, let's go ahead and go out to the trader. Then we're going to go collect some more stuff. Then we're going to do Horde Night. And then we're going to do some more base stuff. There we go. Yeah, 10 bucks. There you go. Squirrel. Kismet was Roosevelt. Yo, kids, you should collab with Gangrel. Who is that? I should collab with Gangrel? Let me put a note. Bam. All right, made a note for myself. I'll have to find out who that is. I don't know. Maybe I rated that person. I don't know. If I rated you, and apologize if I forget your name, you got to remember that I have conditions that make it really difficult for me to remember stuff. So if I forget you, I'm not trying to slight you. I just have rated hundreds of people, just so you know. So there we go. And I might have seen your stream. See, I'm not one of those people, like, if you tell me to go down to this street and make a left and go down to that street and make a right, I'm a very visual person. So if you tell me to go to KFC and make a left and then go down to where Walmart is and make a right, that's way easier for me. Anybody else like that in the chat? Who would put in the chat if you're a visual learner, or put if you are a an actual technical learner? Put it in the chat. I'm an artist, so I'm way more of a visual learner. So again, I'm terrible with names and numbers and all of that stuff, but I'm really good with visual stuff. Once I see you, then if I ever see you again, I know who you are. I may not know your name, but I know who you are at least. Oh, look at that. Tons of visual learners in the chat. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. Ah! Ah, almost. I'm trying to stay out of the blasted lands here. It's not making it easy, though. Why is all my stuff in the blasted lands? First, those drops were in the blasted lands, and then my trader is in the blasted lands. Why is this? We got like mega blasted lands this time. Now, just so you know, in the past, I didn't know there was didn't know there were mines in there, and I just fully just went in there and just was driving around, no problem. Never blew up once. Never blew up once until the other day, where I was talking and I came up, boom, and I hit one. I mean, that's pretty low chance that you're going to hit one just randomly like that out here. So, I see something way off in the distance here. What's up, doggy? Hold on. I think I see a city way out there. We might have to squirrel a little bit here. Zombie shaming report. There you go. Bad zombie. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Whoa, watch out for water, though. Hello. Have we been over here? I haven't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, that's the city we started in. Okay. All right, I'm good. Where am I going? That way. Turning this boat around. Don't make me turn this car around now. Don't make me pull this car over. Because I might pull this car over. Some of you having some flashbacks right now. Road trips with your parents. You're like, ah, my gosh. Anybody who actually had their parent pull the car over? Mine had. Mine had him pull over. My dad got out of the car and he'd go, get out of that car, boys, right now. I'm like, uh-oh. We in trouble. We in trouble right here. My dad laid down the law. He's a man's man, my dad. You don't mess with him. You don't mess with him. He laid down the law. He's like, I don't think so. Not on my watch, bro. Not on my watch, bro. I'm just going off-road and screw it. Screw it. Off-roading this sucker. Making sure I don't end up in the blasted land, though. Straight on, just off-roading. Let's do this. Hey, Mr. Kismet. Hey, Coulter. Great to see you, man. I'm a hands-on learner. There you go. Visual what? Visual learner. Are you a visual learner? Like when someone tells you directions, can you remember it by the street names, which is more of a technical learner, or kind of book learning, I guess. I forget what the other term for it is. Or a visual learner, where you got to say, okay, you go to Walmart, you make a left. Then you go down to McDonald's and you make a right. I'm that person. I'm that person where if you just tell me street names, that helps me none. It helps me zero. Helps me zero. It's way easier if you say, whoa, hold on, hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, let's back out of this, baby. Ooh, that was almost a bad thing. What is this deal here? Oh, I'm not too far, though. Oh, this game is so trolly, I tell you. This game is trying to troll me, everybody. They're trying to get me to get blowed up. Trying to get me to get blowed up. Oh, I'm right above it. I should probably walk. But I've never been that smart. I feel like a death is coming on. A death is imminent. Sometimes you can just sense it. What the heck? Why did I get the weirdest trader? Oh, I could have just went from the other side. It was right by that road. That would have been way easier. Oh, no, it's not. It's sitting on an outcropping. What the heck? Why do I get the trader that's sitting on the outcropping? I thought it was over there on that other side. Look at this deal, everybody. It's actually on a cliff on the edge of water. Feel like I'm so gonna blow up. There we go. Got it done. Should have brought some cash. Look at this deal. I like this idea for a base, though. Look at this. What is with this stuff? I get the trader that's literally up on the side of a mountain. That's crazy. Our base is way back here. By the way, look how many traders are real close to each other. Trader there, trader here, and then trader down here. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, well, we're here now. Is the trader closed? The trader's closed. Pfft, can't even go to the trader. I'm getting out of here. This is too scary for me. I'm getting out of here. Boom. Oh, boy. I feel a Kismet go boom right here. Oh, mama. We got to get out of this zone as quick as possible. You guys holding your breath. Oh, look at that. Oh, I could have cut across the plains right there. See, that's what I should have done. See, right there. You cut across the plains to get there. I'm going to build me a road. I'm going to build me a road over that. Ooh, hello. Sudden drop, anybody? There we go. Oh, look at this. See, yeah, I should have cut along the edge. All right, well, we're good now. Whew. Getting nervous there. Getting nervous. Several times, says Hind. There we go. My dad made me walk. Hey, there you go. That's a good lesson right there. You can't listen, start walking. Watch out for the water on the edge. Sometimes this water goes along the edge of the road. Then you're screwed. Also, don't look at your chat when you're going around a curve. I've done that before. Whoop, right in the water I went. Right in the water. I'm going to go wait till I get on straightaway first. There we go. Any plans to try Fortnite, kids? I know, it looks super fun. Is it multiplayer? I didn't even see if it was multiplayer. Is it just a solo game, or can you play together with other people? I was watching people playing it, but they were all playing solo. So I don't know. If it's multiplayer, I might try it. Which way am I going? Can I go this way? Well, that goes somewhere. Find out where that goes. Let's do a little exploring today. Where's this road end up? See some car. Oh, I could be wrenching all these cars. Come on, Kismet. Stay on the ball here. Stay on the ball, bro. Let's see. Are traders new or only on PC? No, they're on. I think they're on everything, aren't they? Aren't they on everything? It's a 4-player. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of really top-tier streamers right now playing Fortnite, and you know, the top-tier streamers, they jump to whatever the new game is. I'm not a big game jumper. I play games I really enjoy. I think it resonates with my audience. So that's why you don't see me game jump that much. Again, I play them if I like them, and I don't own Fortnite, but I might buy it, try it out. I don't mind. I don't mind trying it out. Traders are only on the PC version? Really? You don't have traders on console? That sucks. They gotta fix that ASAP. That guy needs to get that head fixed too. He got a bullet in it. He got a bullet in his head. I always like to see the like little broken freeways. Reminds me of Fallout 4. The little broken freeways. That's cool. Look at this deal. This seems like the place not to be. This seems like the worst possible place you can be, in the middle of nowhere, in the blasted lands with some really bad mob showing up eating your face. Seems like a horrible idea. Let's do it. Horrible idea. Let's do it. Yeah, again, see, I'll play it and I'll tell you straight whether I like it or not. I don't like games because people tell me to like them. I don't try to BS people. I can see right through people when they do that. They're like, oh, I really like this game. And then like 5 minutes later, they're like this. Doing this. That's a sure sign that they're not totally into it. Or maybe they're just tired. I don't know. But usually that means they're not into it. When I see people playing League of Legends and they're like this, they're nearly asleep. That's not me. That's not me. I don't dig it. But hey, it's their stream. They can do whatever they want. I'm doing what I want in my stream. Hopefully, eventually, they come in here and give me some partnership love. We'll see. We'll see. Feel like I got ignored there, man. That was pretty weak. Couple weeks of no love. Maybe they were getting everything ready. Maybe they sent it to me and got eaten by my junk mail. Talking about my Twitch partnership I sent in. Again, usually they're pretty quick about it too. So I don't know if they're just getting overwhelmed, which is totally possible because you got to think of how many people send in their Twitch application. The poor peeps that got to process that, right? Feel kind of bad for those guys sometimes because they get like massively inundated, I'm sure. Massively inundated with those partnership apps. Oh, you can make the still paste though. Oh, you can make it from scratch. Whoa, hello. Oh my gosh, scared me. Stop that. Oh, miss. Stop that scaring of me. Thanks for the free loot. Heading back. Now, we're trying to get cars. We're trying to get mechanical parts. I was going to my trader to finally finish my beginning quest. Now that I'm level 150. Yeah, I never get in a hurry for that stuff. I never get in a hurry. See, if you sense somebody's around you, do this move. Yep. See? I sense doggies. Battle tactics, people. Battle tactics. Get up on a car. They have trouble getting up there to you. Also bring a sniper with a whole bunch of ammo. That helps too. Dog horde tried to get me. See, again, when you stop being afraid of the dog horde, then you can manage them a bit better. You can use your club to kill them too, by the way. I could have killed all of them with my club, but I'm in a hurry here. I got stuff to do. Takes a long time. That is a bummer, again, about the trader. Hello, Blades, what's up? Kismet, sorry, reinstore steel polish. I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant. That's awesome that you can do that. Hopefully let me craft that eventually. I have a feeling that some of the stuff that you can only get with the trader, like the solar stuff and all of that, that will eventually be craftable, I would think. I just bought 7 Days to Die. Is it better to play online or offline? Well, that's up to you. If you want to play online, I suggest to get on our community server. If you're a follower of the stream, you don't have to be a sub. You can be just a follower. You can get on and hang out with a whole bunch of awesome peeps, right? And you can learn as well, and they'll help you out if you want to run in there and learn a bit. Now, you can also get on the community server and do your own thing if you want. You can just run off into the corner and play however you want. Just practice and learn. Now, if you're going to play with other people, I would strongly suggest being on a server, because especially during Horde Night, if you got like 3 or 4 people on there, you might lag, depending on how good your machine is. And again, our subs is providing that server, so you might as well use it. It's going to reduce a lot of your lag, so you're not so laggy on Horde Night. You can hang out with the team out there, too. Have people backing you up. But you might want to start a solo game first and learn a bit about how to play. It's really up to you. Really up to you. Oh, Gamer Dude's coming in with a 1-2. The 1-2 punch. Throwing some O's in there. Some tryhards. Throwing some tryhards in there. Boom. Yeah, this game is super fun, though. I can play it all day, every day. I mean, all the time. All the time. She thinks I'm not watching, but I am watching. And then right when she gets close to me, I'm going to hit her in the face with a wrench. You like that? Wrenched. You got wrenched, girl. Alright, your friend's coming over here. Oh, come on. I got robbed. That was a headshot for sure. That was a headshot, too. That was a good one. Alright, well, while I'm here in town, I might as well grab all these cars. Oh, probably check the car first. Might have something good. Get enough points yet? 26. Gotta get 32 points to get my scavenging all the way up. Oh, now Insidious is taking it up to the next level with the 10 bits. Trying to become the bit boss. Trying to become the bit boss. Feel like going left. If all else fails, go left. Just don't do 4 lefts. Don't do 4 lefts in sequence. That's not good. Kismet, have you looked at Miscreated? Into Miscreated? No, but I'm going to make a note of that too. I have lots of notes. I have lots of notes because I'm going to forget. I'm going to literally forget in like 3 minutes. Just so you know. Again, problem with not getting enough rest. But, you know, I just gotta do the best I can do in life, right? That's all you can do, man. All you can do. Don't take other people's negativity and let them drag you down. I don't let anybody drag me down anymore. I don't let anybody's negativity sit right here. I knock it clean off of there. I don't bother with it. It's a waste of my time. If they want to come in, tell me this and that and the other thing, it's a waste of my time. I'm not going to even think about it. Not even going to think about it. The great thing is I'm going to forget about it in like 2 minutes anyway, because that's part of my condition as well. Which is great. Which is also great for that reason. I have a chemistry station, but not able to craft it. Yeah, you can't craft it till really late in the game, which I think is turned up too much. I also think steel having to have to use weaponsmithing stuff in. Oh, knew I was going to do that. Having to put points into weaponsmithing kind of sucks. Well, I could be scrapping all of this stuff. That kind of sucks because I don't usually do weaponsmithing, so that means I basically have to put a bunch of stuff into weaponsmithing for no reason.
I'm back.
Hey, I finally went to my trader after getting to level 150.
Did you put points into weaponsmithing? Because I did earlier, just because.
Well, I did originally so I can get steelsmithing, but I don't want to do it. I was just saying on the stream that it kind of sucks. Oh, wait, loot! Dropped a bunch of loot there. Dropped a bunch of gas. Bummers. Grab some more brass there. Goldenrod seed, don't need it. Chamois and stuff. Yeah, I'll keep it till I get full. Alright. What do we got up? Oops. I knew there was something I was trying to remember to do. Refill my bike because I... Oops, stop it. Oh, that's goldenrod seed. Refill my bike because when you pull the engine out, it gives you all the gas. That's why I just lost some of that gas. Hold on. Hold on, there's a car back here. Drive-through. Ooh, let's go through the drive-through. Hello, yeah, I want to order flapjacks and some onion rings. Flapjacks and onion rings. Nothing like the breakfast of champions. I'm making you guys hungry. How long did it take you to get a mini bike? Usually, I don't do the mini... Whoa, hello! Don't do that, dude. You scared the heck out of me. What you get for eating all the donuts in that last business meeting. There you go. Taking your suit, too. Taking your newly laundered suit. Normally, we try to get them within the first 7 days. First 7 days. My team's getting really, really fast at getting the stuff. Usually, definitely after day 7, that's what we focus on. But sometimes within the first 7 days, we can get it. Which is pretty epic. Pretty epic. So what you do is you go straight to the airdrops and you try to find the book. Or you go to various locations like the Crack-a-Book. Like right here. Let's go in here and check it out. Oh, somebody been in here. Oh! That was cheating! Cheater! Open spiders. See how he spawned right out? Whoa! Hello! Oh, really? Really? Come on. Watch this move. You guys ready? Crash my game. Crash my game! That's how you take care of those dudes. Bring the chainsaw and interrupt them. I learned that today. I learned that today. Irradiated ferals. Keep the chainsaw on you, bro. Keep the chainsaw on you. I love how I crashed my game with that. Awesome. I'm gonna keep going now. Have a seat. I need better clubs. Why don't I have better clubs? This guy's over here getting up. I hear you somewhere. Upstairs? Oh yeah, they're upstairs. Can't see him. Can't see him, but they got activated. Chat, they're super sneaky, everybody. They're super sneaky. Now they appear behind you like you saw, or right on top of you. Touchdown! Ah, right in the crotch. I don't care if you're a zombie, that's not nice. Even if they're a zombie, that's not nice. Got some brass fittings there. I heard you. Come on in here. Don't think I didn't hear you. Have a seat. Have a seat. Nothing in there I want. I'll take some of that. Ah, too much gas. Too much gas! A whole bunch of gas barrels. Take that stuff. Wrench it. That brass takes forever to break down. Takes a really long time. So what you do is you go in here and you look in the bookcases and you try to find your bike book right away. I'm gonna wrench you now, bro. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. You gotta be nimble, bro. You gotta be more nimble than me. And you're not very smart. Because you should have got up here. What you do is you... Whoa, hello. You tagged... Up! Oh! Fell off there. That was so lucky I didn't die. Look how far I fell and I didn't die. Quick! Oh my goodness. Stupid crawler. I can't believe I didn't die there, everybody. Oh my, I was talking and I backed off a building. Whew. Breathe, everybody, breathe. Who made it rain up in there? Who made it rain? Gamer Dude. Make sure to say thanks to Gamer Dude for using his Kiss Caps to give you guys a whole bunch. Thanks for that, giving the stream that love. Holy moly, that scared the heck out of me when I started falling. I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. But no, I survived it. I can't believe it. So yeah, go into one of those things and do what I just did. Look for them books. Now me, I'm just looking for cars. I'll come back and loot all this another time. But I need an epic level amount of mechanical parts to keep the base up and running, especially on Horde Night. Now it's almost Horde Night, so I can't forget hang out here too long. But it's nice to stop by and grab all the loots, because apparently nobody's come over here and got our original town and looted all the cars. Yeah, this is funny. This is where we originally started, by the way. We started over here. And then I told my peeps to go search. They found this town, which we then kind of set up a little base on the end of town there. And then we said, well, let's go see if we can find a bigger one. So I started wandering off. And I wandered up here, actually. I wandered up this way. I found this town. I go, that town's a little small. And then I saw one over this way. And I said, okay, that was pretty awesome. And then eventually my team found that one, which is truly huge. Oh, Steno's coming in with a hit. Boom. Taking little bits of that bit boss off of there. Rad Roach taking some hits. Working on it little by little. That's the way to do it. A few frames now after you looted all the cars, then how do you get parts for repair? You just go and go to other places. I mean, look at the size of this map, right? It just tells you to go to other places. Map is huge. Map is massive. That's part of the fun. Part of the fun is going and exploring and finding new places. Now, if you want to, you can leave it. It's up to you. I mean, hey, you don't have to. I like to challenge myself, though. I like to challenge myself. I mean, there is so much loot in this game. There is such a massive quantity of loot, and that's what I really like about it, is that you can literally go in just about any direction, eventually find yourself a town or a little city or whatever, and you will just find places in the middle of nowhere, and you will get tons and tons of loot. Especially if you find a big town. You go into a big town, there's just absolutely ton of cars. Ton of cars. Now, of course, you got to have a wrench first. And in my case, I got a 600 wrench that I made. And that really helps a lot. Bet you there were some cars over there I missed. Yep, there's some on that side. Some on that side. Let's hang it right here. Check out some more cars. Now, also, the byproduct, what I'm doing is also getting inventory full. Let's see. I'm just going to randomly swap something out here. Let's see. Shams. I'm going to randomly just put a box up here and throw stuff in it. And someone's going to be like, somebody's been here. Somebody's been here. Let's stick it up here. Unlock it. The most important part. There we go. Unlocked. I know. Wow. Kismet remembered to unlock. How much going to drop some of the stuff that I don't really care about? Leather. Let's see. Paper. Scrap that stuff. Stone, wood. What is that? That is all that stuff should be scrapped. Man, they take forever. What is taking so long? Let's see. Let's scrap the little stuff. So you want to scrap the little stuff. These car radiators take forever, but you know, hey, if it's not doing anything else, might as well do that. That really takes forever. So you want to queue it up by the easiest thing to the hardest thing, right? So 3 easy things, and then the harder thing right there, scrap. And then this is going to literally take a minute. There we go. And then I can go ahead and do the other one. That's going to take a few seconds. And then when that one goes, then I can go ahead and do the gas barrels, and then boom, we've got lots of room again. Like so. Like so. Now, the thing I really need is mechanical parts and stuff. Now, I can go make these at the base, by the way. But it's much more fun than going around and exploring, I think. Forgot how big the map was. Yeah, the map is just absolutely massive. It'd be cool if you could make bags to add more inventory. I'm with you, Parkway. I am totally down for that. I was actually just saying that in Bandish's channel earlier today. That if you can make bags, as well as I would love to have a lawnmower. A little lawnmower that you were driving around, go full redneck, right? You're like, "Rrr," with your little lawnmower. And then it had a bigger carry capacity in the back. So you have your scooter, and then the next level up is like a lawnmower. And then the next level up would be like a dune buggy. And then the next level up would be like a truck, right? So you can just hold more and more stuff in the back. I think that would be epic. I think that would be amazing. Of course, that's a lot of work for the developers, but still. Wouldn't that be cool to have the different tiers of vehicles? And then based on which tier of vehicle you had. And you can even construct the vehicles at some point. You know what I mean? Find tires, find frames, and all that stuff for all the various cars and stuff. That would be super cool. Oh, yeah, all the way up to a tank. That should take a lot of resources, though. Just an insane amount of resources. Like 50,000 of everything. But I so would go make one anyway. I don't care. Me and my team, man, we'd knock that out in no time. They'd have to crank it up even more. But I think it'd be hilarious to drive around in a little lawnmower. Because I'm here in Tennessee. People drive down in their lawnmowers like it's a car all the time. Full-on redneck going on. Nothing wrong with it. You want to go full redneck, go for it. It's your thing. I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny. Let's see. Stan says, be cool if there was one broken garbage truck per map and you could fix it. Oh, yeah! Like the ultimate vehicle would be the garbage truck, right? Imagine how much resources you could get in there. Crazy ton of resources. Sometimes I get paranoid, like stuff sneaking up on me. I need to get back by day one, by tonight. How far am I? I'm not too far. I could beeline straight there. I'm not too far. A couple more cars, as they always say, then 2 hours later. A couple more cars and heading back. Funeral home. There's some cars down this way. Oh, there we go. Everybody's coming in. He's like, I'm going to sneak a few hits in. Sneak a few hits in. They were going to add backpacks in, but it's been hold since Alpha 6. It's been on hold since Alpha 6. Well, they've actually been doing a lot of amazing upgrades. I like the electricity is a really fantastic upgrade. I like all of the kind of graphics updates that they did. The building changes with the quick commands and all that stuff. A really fantastic upgrade. So they've been doing a lot of great work. They've been working hard over there, I can tell. I can tell, you know, this stuff, you know, if you don't have 150 people to work on your project, if you don't have that kind of budget, I mean, for what they're doing. Oh, wait, what's this over here? What am I dropping? Gas. Dropping gas everywhere, everybody. Dropping the gas. Oh. Where did I put that thing? Trying to remember where I put the thing. I know one of these houses randomly somewhere. Okay, how are we looking? There we go. Now we're getting that melted down. And scrap. Yeah. Just gonna. All right, man it up, Kismet. Just throw some of this stuff away. I hate throwing stuff away. Nails I don't need. Fragments, no. Can't handle it. Throwing that stuff away. Drop it. Drop it all. Get the loots. I ain't got time for all of that. I ain't got time. There is a machete mod that lets you mow grass down at a high rate of speed. Can't use it for killing, but perfect for grass. Yeah, that... Oh, speaking of chainsaw, there's one right there. Yeah, it's the weed eater. It's on the Val mod. We had that. It's pretty fun. I've tried the Val mod before. The only mod I really like. Bryce, thank you so much. Appreciate the host. Don Bath hanging out. Good morning to you, man. Good morning to you. Again, I hope it's a beautiful day in Spain. I hope it's beauty must. Nails, guard. See, I just want to pick all that up. No, resist. Must Resist the junk. Must resist the junk, everybody. Is this a random gen world? Yes, I do not do a set world. That's kind of lame, actually. Kind of lame, because once you play it once and you know where everything's at, I just like it completely random. I don't know where stuff is. I don't do the same map twice. I create a new map every time. I think it's part of the challenge is putting my team together and then having my team just like go to it, right? Try to find the nearest city, try to set up a base, and do, oh, hello there. And do all of that stuff. Did I get my points yet? No. Got to get 32 points to get my scavenging all the way up. Look at this. I'm getting a few more cars than a few more. Want to make the most of my day. In game. Love to, oh, that's repair kits. Nice. Love to ride it right down to the edge. Right down to the edge of Horde Night. So it is Horde Night tonight, everybody. And we are going to get going on with this Horde Night action. Oh, hello, puppy. Oh, that's a good puppy.
It doesn't look like it's attached.
Why doesn't it look like it's attached?
One of the turret on the west side by the trader. There's no wires going to it.
I don't know you're there, bro. I'll shank you. You got shanked. With that raw meat. Don't really care about that other stuff, but the raw meat I want. The hide. What you got? He got nothing. He got nothing. Look at that meat. Might as well keep the meat out here. Now, if you put a chest out in the middle of nowhere, make sure to unlock it for the next person. Who might come along and grab that loot. It's always a good idea. Ooh, shopping cart. Got some beer. Oh. Raz coming in, checking that loot. Look at that, Raz. Holy moly, 104,000. 104,000 loot in there. Rocking that loot. That's awesome. I found another chainsaw. That's awesome. Shank him till he's dead. Exactly. Jared 6B with the host. Thanks so much for the host. Every one of those hosts does help. Also see Amara Dave. Let's see. Bryce something. I'm not even going to attempt the rest of that. I'm sure I'm going to butcher it. Everybody also with the bits. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Look at this. Oh, it's a church. The bad guys in this church. Hey. Get out of this church. Whoa! Feral! You got a feral. Whoa! What the heck did you guys come from? Look at you sneakies. Look at you sneakies.
17:30.
I got time to mess with you guys. You got nothing. You got nothing. Oh, shotgun. What do I got? What do I got? What? Nails. Shotgun. Nails. Shotgun. What you got? Nothing. What you got? Shotgun. What you got? Nothing. I'll be back. couple of ferals jumped on me there.
Oh.
All right. Heading back to the base. Kismet, Slacker. Get back there. Gotta go fix the base. All right, I'm beelining straight for our base. I'm out of here. Also, Dark Blade's coming in, showing the love, answering the call. Thanks, everybody, for answering the call. I did put my partnership in again. I sent it in a couple weeks ago. They didn't get back to me, which is very unusual. I've had that happen once before. But when you're sitting and waiting on it for 2 weeks, that is torture, bro. That is some serious torture, but I'm sure they're backlogged over there. I'm sure they'll get to it. So if that does happen to you, what you do is you just send it in again. That's what I did. And I referenced my previous one, said, hey, I sent it in a couple weeks ago. And then also, you know, I went in, I said, updated all my stats and everything, my info that I sent them. So they'll know the current deal, which is actually better than it was a couple weeks ago, which is awesome. Which is awesome. All right, we got to just beeline past all. Oh, look at that lead. Lead back there. Got to get that lead. I got to get my bulletproof glass going later, too. Got to get those forges going. Oh, my goodness. Now, okay, now I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting nervous I'm not going to make it in time. Come on. Let's do this. Full speed ahead. If I see our base, then I might be able to make it in time. Oh, wait. I see the trader. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So the cool thing is I can see the trader before I see our base. It shows you the trader before you see your own custom base. 1841. I gotta get back there and rewire that thing too if it's missing a wire. Come on. Oh yeah, there's our base. Out here, there's our arboretum. It's massive. I know. Thank you. Then over here we've got our sky garden, which has all our gardens up there. We have our garage, which is currently some stuff on fire. What's up, guys? We got a whole bunch of zombies. Whoa! Almost chopped my own head off. Right now she's checking those. Whoa! She's checking those turrets to make sure they're filled with stuff. Like pre-horde night horde here. Get my bike in here. Bring up the drawbridge. Look at that. Plenty of time to spare. Plenty of time to spare. Right now she's going, Kismet. She's going, Kismet. All right, let's drop all this loot off. I don't need to have that on me all horde night.
I was trying to think I forgot to turn off one of the forges.
Oh. Looks like they're off to me. Look like they're all off to me. Everything looks like they're off.
Okay.
By the way, it takes a while for the heat signature to go down. So even if you turned it off right away, it takes like, I don't know, so many hours in game for the heat signature to go away. So you're going to get a couple extra anyway. All right. So we got to get our repair stuff going on here. Okay, we got to focus.
The second little group since I've started trying to check everything.
Electronic, we need steel, we need forged iron, we may need some black iron. Let's get some of that. We need our nail gun. I can't remember what I did with it now. Put it back in here. Or did I put it up here? Oh, I just put it somewhere and I don't remember where. That's not good. Alright, let me get my tool here. Man, I put that nail gun just randomly somewhere. I think I put it in the drop box. Bad Kismet. Oh. Should have put that away. Should have put that away. Right there. Not good. Alright, machete. Okay, now I gotta go and I got to repair. Oh, that's not the right side. I've got to go and make sure the base is repaired, that it's wired and all that stuff. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we're going to go around. We're going to check on our... Oh, we're missing a blade trap. Oh, we're actually missing a blade trap. Okay, hold on. I really got to wire one now if I'm missing one.
Oh.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. There's none up there. I remember some being down here. Now we're really under the gun. That's exactly the side they're going to attack from. Wherever you're missing one, that's the side. Now this is our auto-defending base. It typically defends itself against bad guys. So let's go ahead and get that going. Take my ammo off for a second. That under there. Then underneath here, I've got a little thing where I tie it all together. So I've got to unlock that. Come on, there we go. Open that up. Get my wire tool. Run it from down there.
A lot easier to fill the shotgun turrets if you actually have shotgun shells. And there is none.
I just brought some back. Do I still have them on me? No, I put them in the drop box. I just got at least a few.
Okay.
Boom. All right, so that's got a wire. Which one did you say didn't have a wire?
The one on the side by the trader. I don't see them.
They all look like they have wire to me. All right, let's repair them real quick. Oh, those need some love. So this is why we were getting... Oh, yeah, that one, take that out of there. Take the ammo out of that one because it's too far out because I moved the other one closer. I got to take that down. I'm going to do that after Horde Night. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, remember that from yesterday, everybody? That one we have to move forward. All right, get all the blade traps back up to 100%. Now, my job is going to be keeping these blade traps up. Her job is the snipe stuff, and she's really good at that. We've got to keep the cops off us because there's going to be a bazillion cops. And I did promise to use the rocket launcher today, so I'm sure nothing horribly is going to go wrong. And as long as Gwen doesn't know I'm going to use the rocket launcher, then we'll be just fine. Wait for it. Wait for it, everybody. Wait for it.
I heard that.
See? She's listening to the stream. Hey, Gwen, let me help you out over there.
Yeah.
She's like, oh gosh, now we're going to die. Now we're going to die. Now, what we have is we have a system here that basically allows it to relay all the power. We've got several power areas here that I'm going to go ahead and switch on. And I call them the power vaults. They're actually built into the corner of the building. We've got several relays up there which are relaying the power to everything. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on the turrets. Now, I don't know what side they're going to attack from, and I don't want to be caught off guard. So I turn all the turrets on, like so, on all the sides. Now, some of these are forward, some of these are sideways, but I'm going to go ahead and just turn it all on, and then close the door, which is going to protect... Oh, I forgot to close the thing in the upper right. Oh, no! Oh, no! Not that it's like...
I'm not going to make it back in. I got one more turret to check.
Forget it. Cut your loss and go.
Okay. All the other turrets...
I'll let you close the door.
Okay, it's closed.
I got all the turrets on, and they're coming in from... northwest. Coming in. One cop about northwest. And that's when we need that turret that's out there, too. That's a bummer. Now, my job, kill cops.
Of course.
That guy's dead. Now, the rest of them are going to get chopped up by the blade traps.
I got stuck in the rest of these. Just the one on the northeast side I didn't get. It looks like I had some anyway.
So far, so good. Do you need some sniper ammo? I try to kill the cops and the big boys. Kill them suckers. Right in the crotch. Now that is 3 times damage right there. That's about 10 times damage. One's like owning them. These guys attacking from over here. They're getting shot. Getting grinded up. Big Mama's house. I shoot him in the chest first to slow him down. Then I shoot him in the head. Long shot. Chest. Head. Ah. Give him a couple extra just in case. Reload. So far, so good. Probably don't even need this shotgun thing. They're getting grinded up. Oh, headshot! That was a good shot. That was epic. Quite a pin. Thank you for those. Sorry if I'm not watching chat, everybody. For obvious reasons, you can tell that we are fighting some bad guys here. I will watch back at chat here in just a second. Shoot him in the derriere. That guy died. I gotta get this cop. Chest. Now you know why we have this big concrete pad here, so that they run it out in the middle of the open. And they get owned by the kill box. Reload. I forgot to heal. I forgot to heal. If I get hit, I'm in trouble. Can't see him. Can't see him. 2 of them coming in. Oh. I say that. That's when they show up. All right, I need to get a med kit. I need to get a med kit. Luckily, we got a whole bunch of them. I don't do that either. This. There we go. All right, I think it's rocket time. Rocket Man! Oh, I might want to move back a little bit, Gwen. Just saying. Rocket Man! Made that guy walk. Oh, we own it. Look, I owned all those dudes. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Wait for him to group up. Come on, Jumbo. Get over here. Now wait for them all to get together. Wait for it. Now. There we go. That's how you get that done. Less repair I gotta do. Oh, hold on. Jumbo coming in. Gonna let those guys go through. I ain't messing around no more. Ain't messing around. Alright, well, we got a second. Quickly go inside, try to repair the blade traps. Because these blade traps are taking a lot of hits. Repair them suckers. Reach those. Oh, I can reach those other ones from here. Nice. Not good to shoot a rocket off from here, though. Wow, listen to them getting grinded up. There's a whole lot of them getting grinded up. Okay, back up here. Get your butt up there. Little suckers. By the way, if you're going to shoot this thing, make sure you're way up on the side. Look at them all. Look at them all coming in. Blade traps. Blade traps are fully repaired. I see them. my new favorite weapon. 3 for 1. Oh, how did you not die, bro? Oh, I think he is dead. Holy moly. Guys dodged that. They dodged the bullet. Oh, I was gonna get him way over there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now! This is super fun! Well, you wanted to see some rockets. Those are too easy. Too easy, cops. 2 cops coming in north. I'm gonna rocket the heck out of them. Bam! Missed him. Now this is the bad part. When you run out of rockets. Get some more rockets, Kismet. Get those rockets. Where'd they go? Oh my gosh, I got 30 rockets. All right, let's use them. Let's use them. This thing sucks, man. It aims too high. Whoop! It aims way too high. Wait for it, wait for it. Now! Got him that time. Oh yeah! Now this is an epic horde night! I went right through him. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, this is fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a great time. Later, brah. It's every day, bro. That was a total waste of a rocket, but it was fun. Well, that was super fun. All right, there we go. You guys wanted some rockets? There you go. How many rockets was that? That was like 25 rockets. Well, I know what we're doing on future horde nights now. Just gonna get the rockets going on. They call me the Rocket Man. Rocket Man. How do you do the signs? Is it a mod? What signs? You mean the emotes? Kids, what difficulty? Just normal, bro. That's normal mode. Can you get it? That's Alpha 16 for you. Normal mode, day 148, or 147, really. We're in 48 now. But, man, that is crazy. That is a lot. You see how many cops are coming? That's an insane amount of cops. Absolutely crazy. Let's get our chainsaw out. Let's turn down a little bit, though. All right. Loot all these guys first. Turn that off so I don't have to listen to it. Using the chainsaw to loot them. Double tap. That is a lot of loot. Oh, did I get my points? Ah, not yet. Whoa, look at this. Look at this deal. Wall-to-wall mobs. That's some epic stuff. Concrete needs fixing now? Yeah. We got a little bit. We got a little bit of concrete laying around. Psh, Barely took any damage. Look at that. It literally took like 140 damage. Barely took any damage. Even to the place I was shooting over and over again, right here. It took 64 damage. About 40 damage there. Well, this one took a lot right here. That one took about 230 damage. But that's like boom, boom, fixed. Easy. Easy. Easy fix mode. Got me some more rockets. Ah, full. I'm gonna eat it. All right. Whew. It's getting a little nervous there. That was a lot of cops. That was a lot of cops come flying in. Drop all this on here. Oh, Bryce coming in. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop some love on the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Big time. Keep that on me. Then I can repair that stuff later. There we go. Great Horde Night there. Yeah, Aquatic Pimp. That was one of my favorites right there. Just rocketing the heck out of everybody. Just blasting them all. Me and Gwen here are going to farming all this stuff. A lot of this stuff is just going to be junk that we'll sell to the trader or we'll do something else with it. This is fun doing it with a chainsaw. Oh, wow. More to do over here. Lots more to do. Some bullets there. Just loot delivery right here. Now, if you had a third person just looting everybody on Horde Night before the bodies disappear, you'd get even more loot. So you have one person, like, making sure the base is okay. One person who's going in and killing the mobs, and then another one who is grabbing the loot. And then I ran out of gas. And then that happened. I typically don't like to leave the drawbridge down, but get some more gas and reload this baby. Trying to be very precise. Now, by the way, if a zombie runs up and those blade traps start, I'm going to die.
You made a bit of a mess.
Yeah, when other people log in, they're going to go like, what the heck happened out here? Tons of ammo. Look at that. Nice stuff. Oh, wow. Tons of ammo on these ones up here. I'm going to risk it. Oh. Sniper rifle. In that one. All right, everybody. That was an epic Horde Night. I think I sniped some people out here. I'm going to go out here and get this loot. Woo! Loot hype! Exactly. He's got no loot. Bad zombie. Bad zombie when you got no loot. Got some pants. Let's scrap that. Yes, can't scrap that. What? I got no room in queue. Oh, I still got that gasoline in there. Cancel that. There we go. Scrap that out of there. Okay. Now I can do it. Whole horde night, I'm sitting there making gas. Ooh, that was epic. I like that a lot. Can we make missiles? I don't think I've ever even looked. Ammo.
And on that note, I have got to go to bed.
All right. Do you know if you can make missiles?
I don't know.
I never even thought of that. Just make like 5,000 missiles and get everybody a missile launcher. I'm sure nothing could go horribly wrong in Horde Night. That's my next goal. Find out how you make missiles.
Because I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't see it in the list. But
you mean the rocket ammo?
Yeah, the rockets. Oh, you can make them. Oh
yeah,
no.
I'm trying to remember if I learned it or not. I'm checking.
Oh, that's a dangerous thing right now. That's the dangerous thing to show me. That's a dangerous thing. Yeah, they're called rockets, not missiles. So yeah, rockets, you got to make casings and all sorts of stuff. Oh, that's our thing. Get advanced tools for everybody and make a ton of rockets. All right. Duct tape, gunpowder, rocket casing, rocket tip. How do I do that? Let's see. I guess it's got to be a recipe.
I have read the schematic. I can make them.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it looks like workbench, and then the other ones you have to read the recipes. Cool.
Yeah, I can do all the rocket stuff.
Well, something fun for you to do next time.
Yeah. It takes 100 gas cans for each rocket. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense.
Oh, but we got so much. We got 61 barrels of gas up there, so. Well, next time both of us can use rockets. we're just literally just sit there and just rocket till they're all dead. Woo! Famous last words, rockets, right, gamer dude?
Make ammo, but not the rockets. That's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder how much stuff it takes though. Oh, I gotta put my jacket on.
Well, I need, for each rocket tip, I need 50 lead and 30 clay. Each rocket casing needs 50 iron and 30 clay. And then the ammo takes, you know, 1 rocket tip, 1 rocket casing, 16 gunpowder, 3 duct tape, and 100 cans of gas. So they're not, you know, cheap, but that's fun. So who cares?
You know what just happened? A bird tried to dive bomb me here in our garage, and then the turret killed it. Awesome.
Ah, that's nice. Awesome.
Aha, bird! Take that, bird! That was epic. He tried to dive bomb me. I heard it, then the turret saw him and then shot him.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think some of these turrets we're going to aim to the sky, and just whenever we see any birds, we'll just flip the turrets on. Well, thanks again. Well, hey, that's something fun for next time.
Yep. And I am calling it a night now, for real. Good night.
Night. I'm going to keep on working on the base. Rockets, kids. There you go, Jared. Eric. Yeah, I figured it out. You guys knew that. Yeah, you can. Okay. I never even thought about it till just this moment, because I don't usually do the ammo. I usually close up all the doors here so I warm up in here. I'm usually doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Building the base and stuff. I think we're getting shot. What's getting shot out here? All of these dudes. You're wasting our ammo. Turn that off. Run down there and die. Alright, let's turn off all the switches. So we're not wasting the ammo. Now in Horde Night, that's when you want them switches, right? That's when you want that shotgun and all that stuff to supplement your killing of the cops. Now all I gotta do is kill the cops, and the rest of these usually get killed by the blade trap. Now again, this is just normal mode. Now imagine if you had this thing cranked all the way up. Now we also have it where it only goes till about 2 a.m. for Horde Night. Now it could go till 4 a.m. and eventually, if we restart again, I'm going to make it go till 4, as well as I'm going to make it where the mobs are a little bit harder to see how it is. So my peeps will have to step it up a little. They're going to die a lot more, and so will I. So will I. There's just something really awesome about it. Just starting itself up, killing all the mobs, and then turning itself... I'm not touching nothing. It'll just turn itself off. Like that. It's cool every single time. Every time it's cool. Alright, let's see. I did bring some of that meat in. I'm going to make some meat stew. Where's that meat? There we go. Let's drop all the rest of this stuff. This massive amount of loot we just got. Really nice sniper rifle there, too. More ammo for our stuff. And I need to get this back and that back. So I can repair some stuff. Drink that water while I'm at it. Stack that back in there. Alright. Now, the hard part. Remembering how to do beef stew, and I have not done it in forever. Alright, let's see. Beef stew. Oh, stew. Meat stew is what it is. Okay, I need some raw meat, which I've got potato, corn, and water. I'm sure we've got some of that. Potato, raw food up here. Potato. Wow, we got a ton of meat. Corn, got a little bit of that, just a smidgen, and a little smidgen of water. Make a whole bunch. Make a whole bunch. Meat stew. All right, what else do we need? We need some fuel in there. That would probably help. I got a little bit. Oh, I need to go collect from the arboretum now too. I got a little bit of wood there, just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Now here's a trick, by the way. You take this. You put one in there, right? Then you find out how much meat stew is going to take, right? 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Go ahead and start it. Look at meat stew again and see how much it is. Right? I'm going to favorite that. So we need more raw meat. Do we have any more? Nope. Got to go out and collect a whole lot more raw meat. Put that raw meat back in. All the other materials back in there again. Then what you do is you go into the fire and you literally just right-click. Right-click in. Oh, if it lets you. You right-click in enough so that... oh, and you guys can't see it now. Hold on. Grab just a little bit. All right. Get my arrow. Again, if you just right-click, it only puts so much wood in there. Just like in this case, 8. So you only need 8 wood to cook 6 minutes and 27 seconds. See, it's 7 minutes up here. This is how much time you have for fuel, and this is how much time you need to cook what you're cooking. So really, all you need is 8 pieces of wood in there. So why put 6,000 in there and then just forget about it, and then it comes back and it burns it all up? So it's a huge waste to do that. So I turn on exactly what it needs to be turned on, and then I put all the rest of it back. Okay, let's go repair our base. Turn my sound back up again since I'm not chainsawing. Like so. Let's see. So what's the challenge this time, Mrs. Coulter? The challenge is to build a base where I don't have to be underground. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished right here. Now I'm waiting for those meat stews to go, and then I'm going to eat my food here. But basically this whole entire base will defend itself. I don't need to sit here and, you know, kill mobs over and over again. They just run up and get their heads chopped off, which is epic. I like to give it another once over after Horde Night. Another once over. Yeah, I went taking a lot of damage. Those two right there. Yeah, did I do these? I can't remember. Oh, you're right. I did forget one. Look, I forgot a couple. A couple of them need that paste. Okay. So, got anything good? Eh, got some nails. Gotcha. So yeah, basically what I do is I repair the base, and I want it to be above ground. So our actual base is not underground at all. We have no underground base now. I moved it all up from the underground base. And now I don't need to do any of that. I still didn't get my level up. What's the dealio? What's the dealio? Oh, I'm almost there though. Almost there. Trying to get that level up. All right, raise my cap up a little bit. We repaired all of that. Let's put this back in here. I had 1,000 mechanical parts. Didn't I? Yeah, 1,000 mechanical parts and a lot of that. Wow. See, it's going to take a lot more mechanical parts and stuff to keep that going. Now, I don't know if I put some of it back in here. Let's see. I might have. Yeah, right there. Right there. Okay, so I put some of it back in there. Or that was the other part from before. But you need a lot of mechanical parts. I forget how much I had at the very beginning. But you need a lot of mechanical parts so that you can repair all those blade traps all the time. Especially on Horde Night. You can repair it while you're actually doing Horde Night, which is awesome. You can do so much more in multiplayer, but it seems a little OP, a lot more difficult solo. So yeah, I pump up the difficulty if you restart for sure. Because, yeah, Stanos, well, some people have not played before on our server. So I don't like to crank it way up because then it'll discourage them from playing. So they get in there and they do it. Beast mode, exactly, no vid. Deep mode. You survived a whole 140 days extra. I did. I did. We're still going, too. 148 days right now. 148. Signs are in decorations. There you go. What system I play on? You play on? Talking to me? I'm playing on PC. What difficulty? Normal difficulty. How do you do signs? Is it a mod? No, you just make a sign in your inventory, simply like this. SIGN. Now, one of the greatest things about this entire game is the crafting system. That's what really got me addicted to this game. And again, normally I don't play zombie games because I'm a quick jump scarer. So if you're hanging out in the stream, you're going to see me jump scare at some point. But all you do is you go into wood signs. You need to have some wooden nails. Now, the way you make nails is through your forges. And before you can make nails in your forges, you need to have an anvil in there. So that's one of the very first things that I work on. Getting the forge, getting an anvil in there, and making nails so I can then organize the base so everybody knows where everything is. Now, there's a huge momentum that you get once you get to this stage where you have a lot of stuff organized and people can find the stuff they're looking for. It's good. Speaking of... Bye-bye, mobs. That was probably a screamer. Screamer got her head chopped off. Let's go ahead and put some of this food up here. And I'll take a couple of these for my bike. And let's go ahead and put these gas things up here. Let's go ahead and stop all this stuff on me. Right here, because I don't need to do that anymore. And then the brass. It's actually better to melt it down in the thing. So we're going to get these back on again. Like so. And let's get our brass going. Now I'm going to go ahead and also just grab all this random stuff. Try to stack it. Do a quick little stack action. That's going to give me all the brass. 983. Wow. Or 933. Wow. That's amazing. Alright. So I'm going to drop it there. Then I'm going to cut it in half. And let that smelt down. That's going to make our people who make... The people who make our ammo super happy. Because they're going to look in there and literally there's going to be like 2,000 brass in there. That's going to make them super happy. Alright. Look at that. 303 9mm ammo in there now. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of quartermastering here. Just try to get that going on. See if I can grab anything else and stack it before I put this back on there. So one of the first things you can do is just go in and start stacking stuff. Oh, I'm going to take that, put that in my thing there. Now, the ammo is an easy one. I already know where the ammo goes. So the ammo goes right up there. We'll go ahead and put that back up there. A lot of this other stuff is just random stuff, which we'll deal with later. That stuff kind of random. And nails. Now all this other stuff, this is my stuff that I've been using. Take the first aid kits, let's just drop it in there to make it a little bit faster. Wire tool and blade traps should be here in the box. There we go. And then I'll run out, put this meat stew out here before I forget. Get that going. Surfing bird, exactly. That bird got smacked. Got smacked down. Alright, what do I got in here I can get out of here? Too much gas there. Yeah, I don't need cornbread. Let's take that out of there. Some goldenrod. I got some splints. That's looking good. Refuel. Alright. Oh. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and go through and we're going to grab a ton of just the easy stuff. Always grab the easy stuff first. If you want to burn yourself out of being a quartermaster, just take forever and do it one little piece at a time. That will burn you out before you know it. You'll be so burnt out. It is a very difficult job. Very difficult. I'm going to show you some tips on how to do it very, very fast for your team or maybe just for yourself. So the first thing you do is you take the easy stuff, the batteries and the engines. We just got a massive amount of them, and just take those and put those away. Right up here. Now, do you notice how many I've got? I've got more than I can fit in there now, right? When you get to this stage and you have this much of that stuff, you have too much. You have too much, and then you need to solve that problem. So let me go ahead and put this stuff back in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the gas away here. Because that's easy. Repair kits. I'm going to go ahead and put those up there. Now, what you want to do is to fix this problem is you want to start combining all this stuff. You don't want to have 53 of these laying around, right? So if they're below a certain amount, you can set the threshold. But right now, I'm going to set it below 500. Because I'm going to tell you that most people probably already have 500. And I'm going to go look and see what I have. And I'm going to try to get myself a 600 battery. All right, so right now, I'm going to actually pull my battery out. Mine's still, oh, actually that 571 is better than my battery. So I'm going to pull that battery out. And I'm going to come in here and make myself a new battery. Now, batteries are based on miscellaneous crafting. Now, I've got 5 out of 5 miscellaneous crafting. So I'm going to take my battery and I'm going to put it at the top. And then I'm going to take some of these junky ones and just drop them in here. Now, there's a formula for making this work, by the way, to get the thing with the thing and make it just right, but I don't care. I don't care. I just want it to be 600. I've got plenty of batteries. There we go. Okay, now I've got a 600 battery. Now I'm going to go ahead and take another one and then start from the bottom. Work my way up. And get somebody else's 600 battery. And this is the goal. See? Now, I can also use these on our solar cells, which would make us have a massive amount of power. Massive amount of power. And then just keep it going. There's no reason to have 50 batteries. If you've got 50 batteries, you've got 45 too many. Even if you have a lot of people on your server, that's way too many. That is way too many for you to have. Now, these will go pretty fast here. There's another 600. So again, at this stage, you know, I'm a level 150 plus. At this stage, we should be having 600 of everything, right? So now I can go out and upgrade mine and then leave these for everybody else. Like so. All right, looking good. Looking good. Now we're going to do the same thing with the engine. So we're going to go in, get my engine out of here. It's going to pull the gas out of there as well. And let's go do the engine. I'm going to make a whole bunch of things for everybody. So we're going to work on some bike parts today. So we got engine. All right, so then we're going to go up here and we're going to look in our thing. We've got a ton of engines. So I would rather upgrade everybody's bikes, and then when their bikes are at maximum, then we can go in and then also work on our generators up there. But our generators are fine. Our generators don't really need to be max right now. But, you know, you might want to go through and upgrade them eventually. Again, we just got a whole bunch of these purely to upgrade it now to 600. There we go. 581. And what I like to do is use the highest level one to the lowest level one. Some people like to do other things, but me, this just goes faster for me. This just goes faster. I don't know what the new meta is. If you've got some sort of formula that you use or mathematical equivalent of how much each one's going to go up. This is the way that I do it. And it goes pretty fast, as you can see. Already got 4 of them. Eventually, I like to get everybody... Oh, that one sucks. That sucks. See, it's 2 off, which means I'm basically going to waste that engine there. Basically going to waste that engine, but oh well. I'll go get some more. And there we go. 537. Boom. All those engines are now good. Now I got a super fast engine for my bike. It's like, meh, meh, meh. All right. Put my engine back in again. Refuel my bike. What? There we go. JRD with a subscription. Coming in with a sub love. Whoa. Say goodbye to those bits. Thank you so much for that sub love. Wow. We're really getting up there with that sub love right now. We're getting up there. Thank you so much for that sub love. Now, also, it's doing resubs over here. But for some reason, my resub alert doesn't work. I think Stream Elements needs to work on that. Hopefully, they're going to fix that soon so I can redo that. But thank you, JRDE. Appreciate that love. Thank you so much for that sub love. Now, what we do here in the stream is when you show the love to the stream, we're going to show that love right back to you, but tenfold, because we're going to do the Kismet love train. Been waiting to do it all night long. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and put at JRDE in the chat. And then your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. You got some Kismet emotes, throw them in there. We're going to get on the love train right now. Let's wake up for just a second here, everybody, and let's do it. Let's blow up that chat over there. Blow up that chat, everybody. Let's do it. Sub hype in the chat. Let's do it. Come on. Now, when you put your emotes in the chat, it's going to fly all over my screen. So if you want to see your favorite emotes all over my screen, there we go. Those Kismet emotes are going. You're going to watch them fly all over while I go ahead and continue to work on some bikes here. All right. Look at that. 600, 600. Nice. I'm liking it. And they look in here and they go, oh my gosh, there's 600 engines in here. They're going to like it. They're going to like it. They're going to like the way they look. There we go. Now, wheels, same thing. Get these wheels together. Let's max these wheels out. There they go. Look at all your emotes. I love that thing. It's perfect for the love train. Ah, darn it. 596. I don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste it. So close. Good enough. Good enough. All right, not bad, not bad. Baskets. Now, see, when you take your basket off, it drops onto you. If you don't have enough room and you pull that basket out of there, it's all going to drop on the ground, which is not good. All right, I remember some baskets in here somewhere. Where'd I put them baskets? Right there. Again, don't keep 480 baskets for no reason. The whole point of them is to combine them together to make them better. I mean, don't take them all if your team needs them. But at this point, we're just trying to combine all this stuff together. And that's why I'm picking them up. Combine those baskets together, try to improve my bike. Look at that epic love train. I hope you felt the love there, JRD. I hope you felt the love, bro. That was some epic love right there. I like that one. Yeah, Quake. I'm old school Quake, man. I'm old school. Some Chinese symbols, which I don't know what it is. Or maybe those are Japanese. I'm not sure. What are those? Whose is that? Big Fish. Big Fish, all right. Let's jump back over here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Back over here. Let's keep on going, everybody. We're going to keep on building some bikes. Now our bike is really looking awesome. Look at that. Look at that deal. So we need to make some more frames. We need to make some seats and padlock. Let's see. We got some extra padlocks that we can use. Let's see what we got. I'll take this and consolidate it over here. I'm actually going to take all the stuff off my bikes and come back for it later. Holy moly, look at that electrical parts. Whole bunch of them in there. Is that on top of the ones we got? Oh my gosh, look at that. Holy moly, there's 3,000 electrical parts, 1,300 mechanical parts, a bunch of electronic components. That was an epic run. I think we got a good amount to keep the base going. Might be fine. Look at all this dynamite I got in here. I'm taking that away. I don't trust anybody else except for myself, and I don't even trust myself. So there we go. Taking that out of it. I'm getting all this other junk out of here as well. Drop that in the drop boxes. All right, we got a couple extra ones here that we missed. Some car batteries. What else we got? Any other car stuff? Doesn't look like it. And again. Now what I'm going to try to do is consolidate this stuff all the way down to the last two right here. Like so. Grab all of that. Then go to this one, grab that. Go to this one, grab that. And then drop it all in this one. Like so. Now I see some brass in here too, so we could be melting those down, which we will be eventually. And let's go ahead and start at the end. Grab that one. Try to stack some of that, some of that. Nothing. How about over here? Oh, see, we could stack some of that there. That's why I always want to double check. Double check all of that. Some more stuff on us. Check that in each box. Nope, we're good. Okay. What I do is I taken a whole bunch of stuff on me, and then I went ahead and then hit R to grab everything out of there. Some wheels. Wheels we could do. And then it's just easier, because now it's in, you know, in a couple boxes. And you can much easier kind of consolidate it and look at it and say, okay, is there any, you know, motorbike parts and all that stuff. Boom. You guys get the idea. You get the idea. Stack all of that. Gas is easy. Put the gas away. Put the gas away. Like so. That up there. Now, I'm not really putting anything away. I'm just, Steno's coming in with a hit. I'm just taking stuff from one into the other and consolidating it first. If you consolidate it, it goes a lot faster when you're going to actually sort it later. Like I say, I saw a whole bunch of springs in there. That makes it pretty easy. Just grab the springs, put them in there. Now we got like 700 springs. That's crazy. Crazy. Kismet, that song is pure positivity, isn't it? Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do on stream is the love train. And then, of course, at the end of the stream, we go show the love train to somebody else. To somebody else. And that's what we're going to do tonight again. We're going to go out there. We're going to make somebody's night. Kids, you can shift-click with the bench. Yeah, I know. I know I shift-click all the time. As you can see me taking things in and out and all of that. Sometimes I just like dragging. Like you'll see I drag it down into my thing, even though you can shift-click it and put it down in there. It's just like a natural thing that I drag. But I try to shift-click, you know, when I'm going in and out of inventories like this. Because then it's worth it when you do a whole bunch. But if it's just one or two things, then I just drag it. That's just me. But you could do it faster if you were doing the combine. You could combine it a lot faster that way. Uh-oh! Did somebody knock out the bit boss? Uh-oh, Stanos is the bit boss. Oh, stepping up. Stepping up now. Steno says, I'm looking for those 10,000 kids caps tonight, bro. I'm looking for them. Oh, we can do our lock. Oh, there is a 600 lock in there. Now, here's a little trick, by the way. If you got a max level lock in there already, let's try to get this car battery. Then what you can do is just take that lock like this, and here you can shift click. I'll shift click just for you. And you can use these lesser ones to heal it back up again, right? So it's back at maximum level. So I'm going to go over here and make a maximum level thing for my bike. Very nice, very nice. And what else do I need? I need to make some more batteries. Because again, if you just have low-level stuff sitting in there with clothes and all of that, or whatever it is, you're just completely wasting your space. And if you're the quartermaster, it's even worse, because then you got to micromanage everybody's junk when it's like low level. When it's really low level. All right, we'll take care of that. And then what do we got up here? More mini bike parts. Let's take all these padlocks out of here. Oh, we can try to up those too. So you're constantly trying to get these to max. There we go, another 600 there. Because you don't want this box to be full of low-level stuff. And I see it all the time. I see people with like 600s, and then they have like all the way down to the lowest level. Now, if you're going to use these engines for your generators, then I can understand it. You know, you keep a whole bunch of them to use it, or you might be making some cement mixers. So you use the junkiest ones to make the cement mixers, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what level they are to make the cement mixers. So I can understand it then, but otherwise, you know, combine that stuff, bro. Combine it. All right, I go a little faster here for you guys. I love to hear the bass come on from time to time. Bass just turns itself on and just owns whatever's out there. All right, this stuff's all low-level junk. That's got to come out of there. That's got to come out of there. How's my auger looking? My auger needs some 600 handlebars. Now, I'm maxing all of this stuff. So I can make some serious handlebars and all that stuff, as long as we have enough tape and stuff. Speaking of tape, where is the tape? Do we not have enough tape? Did I use all the tape up? What did I do with the tape? There's some right there. Oh, we're gonna have to make a whole lot of tape. Alright, we're gonna make a whole lot of tape. So, we need to make glue. So we need large bone and bottle of murky water. We don't have any murky water. Bummer. Bummer, but we got 150 glass jars though. Looks like we're gonna have to make some more glass jars too. Gonna have to make some more glass jars. Let's get some glass jars going. Did I put any sand in these other forges? I guess not. Let's turn this back on again. Let's get my forges going. Let's get our base really ramped up and ready to go. Let's do it. Now this, I just let that run all the time. It needs a non-stop run, right? Stone, turn that on. Broken glass. Actually, let's put that in there. Broken glass in there. Let that melt down. And there we go. Got some of my plates done. Now, I need to make a massive amount of these plates in here. And the only thing you don't need in your glass forges, these are my bulletproof glass forges. These three on the left. The only thing you don't need in there is brass, because then all you need is the 5 other things to make it work. There we go. Looks like you need a box just for bones. We do have one for bones. Look at this. I know, isn't that crazy? But that's okay, because I'm going to get rid of a whole bunch of them here in a second. So I also need to be making a bunch of bottles. So let's go ahead and make some bottles right now, because that's what we need. Not models. It's, what are those things called? Jars. Glass jars. Let's go ahead and make 786. Sounds like a plan. And then we'll keep that glass melting down. So we're going to make a bunch of those.
Trader Joe's is now closed.
Uh-oh. Trader Joe's is 576. So we're going to make a bunch of those. And sometimes we have forges just for glass. In this case, these are my bulletproof glass forges. I really need to get those going. But what I need to do is go out here and get some murky water. Oh, wait, I know where I can get some murky water. I know right where I can get some. Right down here. Uh-oh. You see the ladder? Whoa, no, I fell in there. Oh, my God, I'm going to die. Ah! I'm good. What I did is I painted the floor there to look like a target, but it's a hay bale. I know. You guys are like, ah, Kismet was going to die. Well, some of you anyway. Some of you knew I was going to do that. Some of you knew I was going to do that. So there we go. You can see we've got a little bit of water in here. So we can just put it down and we come down here and we can get some water. This used to be our base down here. A subterranean base, but I gave up on subterranean bases. No more subterranean bases. Too easy. Too easy to do it. All right. And we're going to run up here. Boom. Get that going on. And thanks again for that sub, love. Appreciate that. Big time. Okay, so we got that. Let's get up here. Now, one of the main things you got to make a whole lot of, so you got to get sand and start melting it down in your forges. Make a forge just for glass, or 2 forges just for glass, and just let it run and melt down that sand all day, every day, or broken glass, or whatever you want to do. Melt it down all the time and be making a massive amount of these. So you can simply make a crazy ton of glue. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some bone out of here. And then we're going to go over here. Now, the chemistry station, when you're making glue, your chemistry station uses 1 bottle of murky water, right? Now, if you go up here and you use the fire, it uses 2 bones instead of 1. Now, right now, we have 8 bazillion bones, so it's not that not big a problem. But in the beginning, when you don't have a lot of bone, you definitely, I mean, well, further in the game when you don't have a lot of the bone, because you got to get the chemistry station, you got to be further. Though you can run to other chemistry stations and use it, like the trader sometimes has a working chemistry station. You might find a building with a working chemistry station, that kind of thing. So, as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and use the chemistry station. I'm going to go ahead and put all this in here, and I'm just going to tell it to make 150 right there. Just like that. Now, once these are done making an insane amount of these jars, I'll go down there and fill up like 500 at a time and make 500 of that. So we'll let those go for now, though. Let those go. And I think what I'm going to do... How are we looking? We're looking good. What should I do? I think I should do this first. Do this first. All right. Gonna do the bike frames first. So, what I'm going to do is go over here to where I have some iron. Oh, there we go. Look at all that. Look at all that nice stuff. Get all that out of there. And you're going to make some frames. Oh, mini bike frames. Mini bike frames. Now, because my whatchamacallit? Because my science is at maximum, I'm going to be making 500 frames. Now, to combine them, I'm going to need 3 each, and my peeps, I got about 10 peeps on here, so that's about 30 frames. How many can we make? 20. I say we go for it. Let's make 20 there, and then how many can we make here? 25, so let's make 10 there. There we go. Get our rebars out of there. Get our rebars. We're going to need a lot of that later on when we're doing some more building. Put that up in there. Sort all of that. Oh, we got some generator banks. Got some more solar. We need some more solar. Oh, we got a whole bunch of paste. Oh, let's go use it. I'll get all giddy whenever I see that paste. I love that paste. Stuff is awesome. Boom. Let's fill it in, the ones I missed. Oh, I forgot the metal. Now, we've been using a lot of metal as well, so we do have to get our forged steel going again. Probably be tomorrow night we'll get a lot of the forge stuff going again. How are we looking? Oh, look at that. Oh, that one got wrecked. That one got wrecked. Okay. So usually the back corner ones here get wrecked, and you want to see... Go ahead and just fix that, I guess. You want to see where they're attacking the most, right? And where it's taking damage. See, it's taking damage here. You want to let it take some damage so you can get an idea of where they attack most common. Now, I find like right here is one they do a lot, so let's go ahead and do that one. Now the rest of these barely took any damage, so there's no real... Oh, that one took some damage. There's no real need to do the ones that are not taking any damage. So you want to just kind of go around and scope it out. Oop, that one took a lot of damage. That's at 5,000. Oh wait, that's that was the cement that was at 5,000. Those are all perfect. Yep, all the rest of these perfect. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and just choose which ones. Usually these ones here in the front. Go ahead and get these ones done. Eventually, of course, we want our whole base to be like this, which would be epic. Also, I'm going to take out all these outside things as well. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time to do the power now. So, probably the best time to fix that power is right after Horde Night, though. So I probably should do that. But right now I want to upgrade my Peeps pipes. So we'll do that. We're going to do some handlebars as well. But to do the handlebars, we're going to need the duct tape and all of that. How are we looking? 89. Nice. Now, duct tape, you can just do in your personal inventory. Now, you're going to need some cloth fragments. We might have a couple. We might have a couple up here. There we go. 89 duct tape. All right. And then while that's running, come back over here and see how our frames are doing. There we go. Now, those fill up fast, so grab them and use them up. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to do the same kind of combined thing. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, 3 rounds of it. That's a thing of beauty right there. That's a thing of beauty. Let's combine some of these junky ones into one. There we go. So a whole bunch of 600 frames. Now here's the problem with doing your frames is when you go out here, you actually have to dismantle your entire bike, I think. Or maybe you can just swap it. I've never tried that before. Apparently, you can just swap it. There you go. Now you guys know, and now I learned it too. Awesome. I don't think I've ever tried it. I thought you had to dismantle it. Maybe that was in a previous version, or maybe I just never tried. But you can swap it. I learned something new. I love learning stuff, new stuff every time. It's so awesome. Awesome. So again, we got a whole bunch of just random stuff here. Let's go ahead and just combine whatever we got. Let's combine these handlebars. I'm going to do it the fast way here for you. I know some of you are watching me going, Kismet, shift click, brah. Shift click, brah. Alright, wow, wait a minute, I still got more paste. I run out of metal. Oh, I ran out of metal. That's what I ran out of. Alright, what else are we going to do? We're going to just do the center ones. Let's do the back left one over here. Oh, I did those. Okay. Do those. This one gets attacked a lot. Let's do that one. This one. Wow, okay. And are we styling? We are so styling. Alright, there we go. Go look for some more of that paste later. Or at another time. Okay, more things. More chassis. There we go. Get rid of this. Oh, $5.99. Ah, screw it. Screw it. Wasted it, but oh well. I don't want to have that junky one just laying around. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for them to look in here and just go, oh, 600s. Just like get the 600 engines and just like throw it in their bikes and they're, whoa, doing wheelies out of there. Good night, gamer dude. Thanks for hanging out. How we doing tonight? Doing awesome, Bacon. I am actually having an amazing night tonight. Went out there. Oh, thanks for the resub, Darthone. Appreciate that. Sorry my resubs are not working right now, but I do appreciate that love. My resub alerts are not working, which is a bummer. That's something that Stream Elements needs to work on. I already buzzed him and let him know, which is a bummer because right now a whole bunch of resub stuff is coming up. Resub sub is coming up. So yeah, let's see. Handlebars and so forth. Let's see. Bulletproof glass. Let me put that away in my thing up here. Keep all my bulletproof glass up there. And we're going to make some... we're making tape so we can make handlebars. All right, so let's make some handlebars. And again, we want to get handlebars here. We need tape. We need leather, mechanical parts, and short iron pipe. Luckily, we got a lot of that. We got a whole lot of that. Let's just grab a whole bunch of stuff because we need all this other stuff later. Grab all that. And handlebars. What else? Leather was it saying. Leather, leather, leather. Oh, handlebars. Again, how many can I make? 48. Wow. Let's see. And if I need 3 per person and there's 10 people, that's 30. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, man. Man. Let's just do it with the handlebars. All right. And we need some headlights as well. Headlights. Plenty of those. What I might do is I might turn this down, though. Let's do like 15, say. Now, the reason why I'm going to turn that down is just in case, I wonder if you make a 600 handlebar and then you convert it, is it 600 or is it 500? I guess we got to find out, huh? Let's find out. I'm sure I'm about to waste materials. I can tell already. Okay, hold on. Now I got to get the other ones off of me, though. Let me go over to this one. Take these ones off of me for a second. So that I know I'm using the 600 handlebar, right? So taking that one off. And then handlebars again. And I'm going to make it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Stop. Stop it. Stop it with your craziness. Okay, again. 500 handlebars. Let's get these 500 handlebars out of here. Let's put them up here temporarily. I bet you it's going to make another 500 handlebar, but we're going to see. Take that 315 out of there. All right. Because I think that was a waste, but we'll see. Craft one. Let's see what we get. Survey says 500. See, that was a waste to combine them first. See, you wanted to convert them over to that. Now, what would have been good for that is to use those handlebars in the auger, though. If you use a straight-up handlebars in the auger, then it is useful. But if you convert them into mini bike handlebars, then it's not useful to combine them. And the same thing here. Get handlebars for the chainsaws and the auger, but not if you're going to make them into mini bike ones. So there we go. We learned something. We confirmed. Confirmed. All right, and then we want to go ahead and then convert all these to these. There we go. Now, you can only make them one at a time, so... you can only make them one at a time, so you got to kind of queue them up and then queue some more up, that kind of thing. While those are queuing up... Again, no reason for me to keep those other ones. All right, some 600 handlebars. Couple in there. I'm gonna have a fully decked out scooter here. What if you scrap that? What does it scrap into? Good question. Just iron. Just iron. Now you can also leave it in there to repair later if you want to repair your handlebars. You can go ahead and just leave it up in there. So thanks again, Darthone. Thanks for that resub, love. I'm going to have a special alert for the resubs once they get that fixed. Someone falls over one. Someone flies over the safety rails because the new engines give too much speed on the ramp. Exactly. They're like coming up the ramp and they're like, whoa! Over the base. Over the whole entire base. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. See, now if I could, I would go in and I'd like secretly update everybody's bikes, but I can't get into their bikes now, which is a bummer because they have their locks on it. So, but it's super fun anyway. Super fun. All right, so we got those done. Now, speaking of handlebars, let's go ahead and make some more handlebars. Handlebars. Let's go ahead and make 6 more of those, and then we will make those regular handlebars to go to the chainsaw and to the auger. Look at you, Sneaky. She got in between the things and those rounds underneath. Sometimes they're sneaky. See, if I don't hear her get her head chopped off right away, then I know she's glitched out or something. Good to keep an ear out for that. All right. There we go. Okay, then we're going to go into the auger, and we're going to go ahead and W to assemble. Bammo. And then here, W to assemble. Bammo. Now, I also found a chainsaw blade. I'm going to go ahead and pull that chainsaw blade out of there. Now, the chainsaw is using science. And then we'll go ahead and find that chainsaw blade. Chainsaw schematic. Also, I have another chainsaw as well. I'm just going to start combining these chainsaws. That one out of there. There it is. All right. How are we looking on finished tools? Also, how are we looking on the nail gun? I think that nail gun's looking good. Gonna need to repair that eventually. Got another auger, another nail gun, but we need some more chainsaws. So really the question is, do I want to leave this as a chainsaw, or do I want to use the blade to combine it? At this point, I would like to get everybody a chainsaw first. So I could do the handlebars for them, and the handlebars for this auger, and also the auger blades. Can I make chainsaw blades? I don't think I've ever even tried that before. We'll see. Chainsaw blade. Oh, well, hello there, my little friend. So we can take the chainsaw blades and make them even better. So let's do that. I've already got steel on me. I've already got all the other stuff. Let's try it. What else do I need? Repair kits. Those, I have a bunch of those. Alright, coolio. Let's see. Chainsaw blade. There we go. So we're going to craft that. Right now it's at 400. And let's see. It's probably going to go up to 500. Survey says 200. Why did I go to 200? Oh, weaponsmithing. Oh, I just made it go down. Oh, no. Darn it. Why would that be weaponsmithing? I should have looked. Well, I guess it doesn't say. Yeah, it says it right there. Darn it. I actually made my chainsaw worse than it was. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, but sometimes that's how you learn. Oh, well, still 472. Kids, did you know you can reforge the chainsaw blade? Oh, I just discovered that. No handle upgrade for your auger? Yeah, I'm going to upgrade all of that right now. You guys are thinking along the same ways as me. Does the paste only make it white, or does it make it stronger? It makes it stronger. So it goes from 10,000 to 12,000. Now, what it needs to do is every time you add an upgrade to it, right? So say you have concrete, right? So you put a concrete down. Say you put wet concrete down. Then it dries. It'll be 3,000. Then you upgrade it. Then it goes up to 6,000. Then you upgrade it again. Upgrade it with concrete, by the way. Then you upgrade it with steel. Then it goes up to 10,000. And then you upgrade it with paste. And then it's 12,000. So that means for them to knock out that block, they've got to do 12,000 damage. And then do 10,000 damage. And then do 6,000 damage. And then 3,000 damage. So that's a lot of damage they have to do to that particular block to get it to get destroyed. And that's what makes it so awesome. So you think of it in layers, right? Different layers that they have to get through to destroy your base. And that's a lot of defense. That's a tremendous amount. When we have the whole base like that, forget about it. Forget about it. That base is done, bro. That base is done. Yeah, I can upgrade the 147 at least. But yeah, I'm trying to get my level up so I can get my scavenging. But I'm just gonna do the handlebars for now. Let's just do the handlebars, and we're gonna use these kind of already junky handlebars. Oops. Junky handlebars that we have. Got a 520. There we go. 520. And then the handlebars, did I not just make some? There. Like, where did I just make those? Let's go ahead and put some of this ammo back up in here. We need to have that much ammo on me. There we go. And drawbridge. Put over here while I'm thinking about it. Over here. Where to go? There it is. Drawbridge. And then I've got the handlebars. Forget it. I'll just. We got one in there. We got a 600 in there. And a 600 in there. Okay, good. Okay, and then in this auger, I got a 450. So I want to take that out. So I'm kind of utilizing the junky ones I've already got. And then combining them like that. There we go. That's a 600. So I didn't have to use another 500. I know it's close anyway, but still. And then go into the... Oh. What did I do there? Oh, I equipped it. Thought I scrapped it there for a second. Darn it. Scared the heck out of me. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and pull the auger. What does the auger use? That auger uses weaponsmithing too. Darn it. So I've got to get weaponsmithing to maximum. Toolsmithing to maximum. Science to maximum. Miscellaneous to maximum. To do all of that stuff. That's rough. That's rough, brah. Let's see. Oh, auger parts. Part of an auger assembly with another. Can you make auger parts? No. Auger blade is all you can make. And to make an auger blade, what do you got? You got an auger blade is what I was saying, is a weaponsmithing. Yeah, I'm gonna look before I do it this time. Oh wait, we can upgrade the engine. Take that engine out of there. Grab another 600 engine out of here and a 592, which is pretty decent. And then the engine in there. There we go. Now we got a 516 auger. That's nice. What about here in this one? Same thing. So we can do engines and that. And they're fairly easy to get. Take that out. Put a 540 up there. Take that 540 and 537 and combine those. 593. Not bad, not bad. And then let's go ahead and fix my chainsaw. See, now this is the part I like getting to right here, where you're really gearing it up, right? Now I need somebody who has their weaponsmithing at maximum to work on the chainsaw blades and other stuff. So we'll get that. That'll have to be later. Auger here needs a better engine. So let's go ahead and assemble that one. We'll pull that engine out. What the heck? We'll just burn that engine because we can always go get more. There we go. 600. Go ahead and assemble that. Let's put that back in there. Now that auger is doing really good. 461. Not bad, not bad. Chainsaw here. What can we do? Handlebars. And again, let's put that back in here. And we build anything for the nail gun? That's a good question. Let's see, science. Nail. Let's search for nail. Nails is all we can do. Let's see. I've not looked at this in a while, so I don't know if they've added more stuff. Rechargeable battery. Can I make that? Nope. Nope. Alright, well. No moss there. So, let's go ahead and fix this chainsaw. Let's give it a better... engine and better handlebars. So you can always at least do those upgrades. Some people's bikes not going to get 600 engines. Going to put them into the chainsaws. That's okay. They can always come back. I can come back later and make some more. And then handlebars. We're going to go ahead and make some of that action. That up there and that up there. We're just going to burn this one too. 583 ought to be good for it now. Assemble the 583 in there, and there we go. 376. Now we're talking. Getting those advanced tools put together for my peeps. And now somebody can go in there and grab themselves an auger and chainsaw. And I'll continue to upgrade it as we go. Let's grab another mini bike part. Let's grab this one that's here. And then let's just combine these 600. Now later on what I will do is I will go in and do that. Take all the 600s. I'll make a whole bunch of 600 engines. And I'll upgrade all of our power things. So all of our power things will have 600 engines. That'd be crazy. You can also work the auger. It may use weaponsmithing because the tooltip is also bad on it. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see that. Let's see. Just max all the things. Then you can do anything. Exactly. Well, that's what I try to do. I try to max it all out. But you can't always do that with everything because some of the stuff has to be found, and you also have to have the right skills. Now, even though I'm level 150, I still don't have all the skills, and I'm not even that far into weaponsmithing. Yeah, I'm 4 of 10 right now, and I'm trying to get my quality Joe up. If I can just get another level here, I can get to my 32 points. I think it's going to be pretty close, and then I'll have my quality Joe all the way up, which means that I'll be getting a boost of 100% quality every time I find something. So when I find an engine, I'm going to be finding the much better engines and much better stuff than I would normally find. That's why I want to get my scavenging way up. And then eventually, I will go ahead and probably not that one. Finding treasure. I don't think I've ever done that one. Secret stash you don't want to do because oh, you get better items from their secret stash. Yeah, before secret stash wasn't working. Is secret stash working? I mean, you can see the secret stash, but I don't know if it's working right now. So I've got to get my barter up, which I do have. My barter need to be 80. All right, my barter needs to be 80 to get the max secret stash. So maybe I'll work on that as well, because I want to work on scavenging. I don't really work on weaponsmithing all that much. I don't really. I get the very bare minimum so I can do steel, but I don't know, maybe. Also, I want to get Plummelfleet up. I want to get my my other stuff up here, which is my rifles here, like so. Yeah, that's always fun too. Blow their limbs off. Hear them? Hear them not getting killed? That means they're trying to dodge my stuff. Oh. Gotta fix that. Look at you, sneaky little buggers. I heard you. Backpedaling works great, by the way. Watch this move as I run behind here. Let's see if they can get through there. Let's test this out. Ring around the rosies. Deedle deedle dee dee. Have some fun falling in there. That was fun. Come on, get up here already. I got all day. Oh. Just gonna shoot her for fun and the XP. Anybody else? Nope. Anybody dead? Okay. Back to what I was doing. Now, of course, we're gonna get lots of peeps coming at us because of we got all the things running here. What do I need? Lots of glass. Glass, and more glass. Stones I'm good on. More glass. What about here? Lead and glass. Cut that in half. Put that up here. Alright, so I got a bunch more of these bottles. So let's go get that. Down here. And down to the bottom we go. Whee! Boom! I just filled 500 bottles right there. I know, it's epic. And I got another 500. Now you're thinking, Kismet, what happens when you run out of water? Well, we go get the buckets and we pour them in there. We get the buckets and pour them in there. Now there's another way of making murky water, by the way. If you have a whole bunch of snow, you can just let it run in the thing. You don't necessarily have to do that, but that way is super fast. That way is super fast, so you like get basically instantly. Oh, let me close the other thing. You basically get like instantly get a whole bunch of water. Murky water. Now the funny irony is I need some water. That's what makes it funny. Let's have some water. Boom. Let's see. It works on auger blade. Then you can do anything. Isn't it 100 points of quality, not 100%? Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100 points. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's what I mean. 100 points additional. That's a sick base. Thank you. Yeah. Probably triggered another base tour with that comment. If you want a base tour, I'm JP Bio. I'll give you one. I'll give you one. You let me know. Right now, I'm making a whole bunch of glue. I'll make it over here. Glue. All right. Oh, and I put the bone back. I give away a lot of base tours. Feel free to use it in yours. There we go. 500. How about that deal? That sounds like a plan. Now, you guys thought we had a lot of bone. Watch as I get rid of it all. Because you need so much tape. You need like a bazillion of it. Look at that. That's 1,000 I'm going to make right there. 1,000 glue, which means 1,000 tape, right? Because we have a massive amount of cloth fragments. We can get even more. But you will see us go through that like crazy. Like crazy. Now, you're like, Kismet, bro, that's going to take like an hour. You're right. It's going to take an hour. Let's take that out of there. Let's go over here. And let's get the glue going over here. Like so. So now we got 2 of them going. They not take an hour there. And so many minutes on the other one. So I'm out of murky water now, though. So nothing else I can do for right now. Until I make more glasses and whatnot. And I can make more. So, why is my thing out of there? See? I need more spike clubs. I need our main dude who does weaponsmithing to make us some spike clubs. Now I've got 75 glue, so I'm going to go ahead and then make duct tape right here. And I can make 75 of those because I got plenty of cloth fragments. And it also goes really, really fast because I have my quick crafting all the way up. Quicker crafting. One of my favorite things to get very early on in the playthrough. Early on. All right, I've got my paste, which I'm going to put up here. Stack that up there. This way, if you have, you have 4 from this time left over and 4 from the last time, and etc., you just keep stacking it over there, and then you're good. You're good. I can probably take this concrete out of here and forge steel, so we know where that's at. And then put that over there. Now, when this box gets about halfway, that's when I start thinking, gotta make some more of that. Gotta make some more of that. But for right now, we should be fine. And I'm going to put all this back up here. Leather. Just for a minute. I'm going to get all this back out here in a second. Just kind of offloading it while I'm thinking about it. Bone. Alright. And then we get mechanical parts in this back again. And... that out of there. Let's see. Glue, I don't need that sitting in there. This and that and this ought to be enough. Stuff here. And I can't remember what else I need. Maybe some cloth. Or no, leather. Leather is what I need. Okay, so we got all that other stuff done. So what else do we need to upgrade? We've upgraded the handlebars and all of that. So we got 600, 600. We got pretty close on the tires. 596, 600 here, 600, 554. Just the seat. I'm going to go ahead and grab the seat out of there. And then I'm going to go ahead and start combining some of these seats. See if we got any more in here. I think I got them all. Yeah, I did. And we're going to start combining these seats. There we go. 540. Looking good. Now we're also going to make some seats. What else do we need? Cotton. That was the other thing I was trying to think of. It's always that one more thing. That one more thing you're trying to think of. All right. Now let's go ahead and we're going to make 5 total. So let's make 10 of these to start. And we'll combine them and we'll make some 600 seats. And again, you want to work your way up. You know, at each tier, you can actually do 100 more than whatever tier you're at. So if you're making tools at the very beginning, and if you have enough resources, you could make 3 of that tool and then combine those tools together and it'd be worth 100 more at the very beginning. I think in the next playthrough, I'm going to try to do that and see if I can do that as the toolsmith. It'll be pretty tough. 590, forget it. Forget it. There we go. So 600. While we're waiting for that to finish, let's go out here and put it in there. That's a pretty wicked bike. I don't know about you guys. That's pretty wicked. Just need a few more tires and a few more baskets and I'll have a full 600 bike. Let's try it out. Whoa! Oh yeah, it's good. Oh, she's a good one. She's a good one, Mr. Grinch. I'm going to leave everybody in the dust. I'll be like, hey, everybody, come on, let's go to the next city. And then I'll be like, little flames going on the ground behind me like Back to the Future. Kismet, what game do you think has the best building? Fallout 4, 7 Days to Die, or Minecraft? Ooh. I would say 7 Days to Die over Fallout 4. Though they have a lot of cool stuff, contraptions and all that stuff. I would say they're more polished than 7 Days to Die. But building system, I would say I like 7 Days to Die building system more. And I built on both of them for you know, hundreds and hundreds of hours. And on Fallout 4 for 1,000 plus hour, 1,800 hours. And most of my time I do building. So you did. So yeah, most of my time I do building. So I would say that was over that. Now, developed wise, I would say probably Minecraft over 7 Days to Die. So Minecraft would probably be the top, then 7 Days to Die, and then Fallout 4. But if you're looking at the polish of how well that it's put together right this moment, I would say Minecraft, then Fallout 4, then 7 Days to Die. But I know that 7 Days to Die is this, and then 7 Days to Die might even do this with Minecraft and be the best crafting in any game. the way it's going right now. I mean, just the fact that you hit tab and then you just type what you want is just nothing short of genius. If you want a mini bike, you just type mini. If you want to make some arrows, you type arrows, right? Arrow. And then you have all these different arrows you can choose from. It shows you where you can make the arrow and everything. This one you have to make in the workbench, right? This one you got to make in the forge, right? Super simple, genius level doing it. Now, the other thing that makes this game truly genius, the truly like a leap forward in building, is the frames. The frames is the stuff. That's the stuff right there. That's the genius moment where someone said, you know what? If we could just make it where people put stuff down and it's not permanent yet. It's not permanent yet. And they can just pick it right back up again. That, when I saw that in game, I'm like, that's the game for me. And I don't even like zombie games. I don't play scary games. I don't play zombie games. I don't play survival games. I typically play MMOs and very rarely single players or, you know, like first-person shooters like Quake and Doom and all of those ones. But normally I don't play those. I like ones like Fallout Shelter where you're managing your vault, those kind of ones. But I would not normally play this game if it wasn't for, and again, this is my best endorsement. I mean, you can't get a better endorsement. A person who doesn't play those type of games, absolutely addicted to the game. Absolutely addicted. I mean, if they want me to do an endorsement for their game, I will do it. So there you go. There you go. You can't get a better endorsement. This is a hands down buy. At Humble Bumble right now, $10. Hands down buy without any reservation at all. I think, boom, just go ahead and buy it. Just go ahead and buy it. Humble Bumble, just search for it. Humble Bumble, 7 days to die. Snatch it up. Snatch it up. So I would say, again, the crafting, the multiplayer is awesome. Like, if you want to get on multiplayer, if you don't want to host it, like, maybe you get 7 days to die and you realize some of your friends have 7 days to die. And then you're like, hey, Kismet, you know what? On my local machine, when I'm hosting it, it lags. But I would really like to play, because I've got PC and they got PC, I'd really like to play on a server, but I can't afford a server. You don't need to afford a server. The subs right now are getting you guys your own private server. So that's what I'm doing with that sub love, is basically getting the community a server. So right now you can get on a professionally hosted server and it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. You'll have a lot less lag. You can run around, do whatever you want, or you can team up with everybody already on there. Even if you're brand new, go in there, team up, have some fun, learn about it, and then you say, you know what, guys, I want to learn. I'm going to go off my own little thing and you know, build the Taj Mahal or whatever it is. You're free to do that over there. Now, this particular server I'm on right here, this is a live stream / teamwork server. I expect everybody to work together. Like, you saw how amazing we were working together earlier, if you were watching earlier, how me and Gwen were working great, and me and Ro were working great together, and all of us were working together and looking after each other, making sure, you know, like when the ferals came out, I got my auger out and tried to auger them because I ran out of bullets. That's the worst time to run out of bullets right there. That's the worst time to run out of bullets. All right, so let's keep going. So we made ourselves one there, and we're going to keep going here. And we'll make some for my peeps. There we go. And let's see, how many more seats can we make? 18. All right. Well, let's see. We need one more at least here, so we need 4 more. Let's do 4 more, and if anybody else needs one, then I will make them one too. Because I don't want to burn all the duct tape. This way, at least we'll have some duct tape up there. Though I'm making a ton of it right over here. I'm making an absolute ton of it. There's 205 already done. Over here. 14 done. Oh, it ran out of wood. Get in there. Get in there. Now, another cool thing, too, is I can use the second workbench over here for the duct tape. All I want to do is say 249 duct tape. Let it run in the workbench. That's why I have so many workbenches. So you can queue up a bunch of stuff. Now, if you're really the best quartermaster would have all of that stuff running constantly. Would never have it stopping. But then that would be like your whole game. Just micromanaging all of that. And I like doing it, but I don't like doing it that much. And I don't think you guys just want to sit here and watch me go, put that there, and put that there, and put that there, and put that there. Though some of you would. I know some of you are like hardcore Kismet. We got your back, bro, no matter what you're doing. And I appreciate that. But I like to vary my gameplay. I don't like to do the same thing over and over. You'll see me one days I'm doing building, another days I'm doing this, another day I'm doing the other thing, and this time I'm doing bikes. We were out exploring earlier. Just basically doing different things each time. So there we go. Some 600 engines, bunch of mini bikes, some handlebars, a lot of stuff in there for my peeps. So there we go. Because you could do the notes challenge to get more skill points at some point. Oh, yeah, the notes challenges? I don't think I've ever done those before. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a whole... I haven't done the bartering very much and all that. I might do a playthrough where I'm just doing the bartering stuff. And then going out and doing the treasure hunting. Because this game is so varied that every time you play through, you can play through a different way, right? You want to be more the survivor where you go out and you do stuff. Especially when you're working with a team. And see, that's why I always ask everybody, every time we restart, what do you want to do this time? Maybe they don't want to do what they did last time. Maybe last time they did, you know, scavenging, and this time they want to do building, right? So I let everybody shift around and try different things. Because this way, you can play through the game about 15 different ways or more and not have the same experience every single time, right? Because it might be more of a struggle to do weapons when you're focusing on tools, or more of tougher to do whatever when you're doing building and so on. Maybe you're doing gardening more, and then maybe ammo smithing, and then you don't have enough to do with the tool smithing, etc. Back and forth. I hear people keep coming up. What are you guys doing out here? I love it when it spins down. It's cool every time. So yeah, so if you've got a base where stuff is just constantly annoying you, right? It's constantly coming toward your base all the time, and you got your forges running, and screamers will just keep coming in, coming in, coming in. Blade traps, baby. Inverse blade traps. Turn them upside down. Upside down and hang them up about well, the actual thing that holds it is 3 up. So, but you want them to be 2 up, right? So you put it underneath there, and then it's 2 up, and then it cuts their heads right off. It's awesome. Now, sometimes they get glitched in there, and you got to go and fix it because it's not perfect yet. But I will find a way to try to keep them very, very dead a whole lot. A whole lot. Let's see what else we're doing. We got that done. We got the seat. Oh, I got to put that other seat back. Put that seat up there. Next time they come on, they're going to see that. They're going to go, oh, what? 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 They're going to be like, dang! When they see that, man, they're going to be giddy as can be. They're going to be so giddy. All right. Awesome. Awesome. How do I do my nail gun? I can't upgrade my nail gun. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. I feel like just scrapping that sucker. Straight up scrapping it. All right. How are we looking over here? Still going. Still going. Still going. All right, I like that. These are all done over here. Let's make some more of those, and let's go ahead and probably cancel the rest of those. Let's put some more iron in there. We might have just a little bit of iron up here. Just a touch. Just a touch for me picking that up the other day. Let's go ahead and put the iron back in so that it is being useful. And then up here, same thing. There we go. So those are going to go ahead and melt down a mass amount of iron. Now, what you really want to do is let these run all the time. Every single one of them running so that you constantly have like a maxed out thing. And I really need to downscale a lot of the iron that we have up here too. All this needs to get downscaled because that's way too much of that. So I think what I'm going to do is start to stack. See, the cool thing about turning it into black iron is that you can go in and then, which I think I'm going to do in all these other ones. Let's just do that. And again, this is from melting down tools. Let's really turn it on. Really get it going on. Oh. What I want to do is go ahead and take this black iron and melt that down in here. Right? So we want to take the black iron and melt it down in there to fill those forges up. And you can let it run a lot longer than normal. Because you have a massive amount of that black iron, which the reason why we have so much is because we moved it from our other forges, then we just left it as black iron. We didn't melt it back down again. So what I'm going to do is literally just let that run for a really, really long time. And let me go ahead and put raw iron. That's what I think we should do. We should leave the raw iron. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, hold on. Let's do these frames first.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Hope I got an extra one. Got an extra one. Gonna make 2 more now. 2 more frames. Make 2 of those. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Forget this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna take all of this out of here, and we're gonna use up all this black steel. Let's get a whole bunch of it. All right, and then we're going to just literally put 6,000 in each of these frames. Get this out of here. Just let that melt down like a boss. Like a boss. For a very, very long time. That's going to take quite the time to melt that down. And then we're going to take this out and we're going to double up. That's right, double that sucker up. So it's running both of those simultaneously. How about over here? Yeah, forget it. We're taking this out. Taking this out. Put that in there. Let those go. Now we're going to get a ton of screamers, by the way. We're going to have an absolute ton of them in here. 600s. Put the 600s up here. Plenty of bike chassis. I got about enough for the whole entire crew there. And let's get those out of here. Let's get all this out of here. Let's really get this going. Let's stop doing this mamby-pamby raw iron stuff. Let's melt down our black iron. And then, the thing is, I can leave it in there much longer. Right? I can literally just let it run for like an hour. And it should be fine. I'm going to pull all this out of here. That's getting pulled out of there. Because these are our cement forges up here. Kind of feel like I should move the cement forges too. Let's queue up all the cement after that too. I'm going to move these cement forges. I don't like them there. I think I should put them somewhere else. Maybe I'll stick them on the wall over here and I'll take that down and move that over here. See, I'll take one of those benches and move it over here. And then I'll just put the forges over there. This way they're easier to access. They're kind of hard to access up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take all this out. Let's get the iron going. And then all the cement. Like so. Now, there's no such thing as raw concrete. Just so you know. Or raw cement. But people know what I'm talking about when I say raw cement. So that's why I do that. Alright, let's finish these up. And out of there. And then I'm going to keep at least one stack of this in here. So we'll have that. And then put all this leather back and all this kind of random stuff I have on me. Rings and parts. Pipes and kits. Springs and parts and pipes and kits. Oh my. Oh my. Chainsaw blade. Over here in advanced tools. What are we missing here? That thing. Always missing that thing. Always missing that one. Nice auger blades. 350s in there. I have 486 in mine. 486. I don't want. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I don't want my auger blade to get messed up. So yeah, my ultimate goal now. Everybody has an auger. Everybody has a chainsaw. That would be epic. Have you ever tried it? I feel like it'd be up your alley. I have not tried it, but let me put it my thing to do. My things to check out. Oh yeah, I put it over there before. That's right. Parkway asked me that. Miscreated. I'll have to look that up. Kismet, you never updated your Horde Nights for your peeps. Oh, I didn't. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I think we got too close to Horde Night. Where was it? I think it's outside. I think I'm going to make... Where's the exit? This is the front exit. I'm going to make a big giant sign. Let's make a big giant sign, everybody. Let's do it. Get that cement out of there. Get that cement out of there. Okay, big giant sign time. Oh, and I can make the shotgun turret. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Remember we found the book earlier, so I can make the shotgun turret now. I can take shotguns apart. Crafty craft. Bingo. Horde Knights. Bam. That ought to be easier for them to see. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for the reminder, everybody. Okay, so right now it is 150. So 154. If I make a mistake, feel free to let me know. 161, 168, 175, 182. There we go. That ought to be pretty obvious, right? Pretty obvious. Also, I need a sign that says... I need a couple signs that say, like, front and back, right? Do I have any pre-done signs? No. Okay, let's do some more signs. I'm always looking for signs. I'm going to make, like, 200 signs. I feel like making 200 signs. I'm going to make 50 of them. Get it. I'm going to make a ton of them. That one's an easy one. We know that's a garden that way. Alright. Kind of feel like I want to rearrange this. Speaking of rearrange this. Our box. Reload. Reload! The reason why I would put 7 Days to Die building over Minecraft is because you can't have floating blocks. I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Obey. Realism-wise, I mean, it's not perfect. But... realism-wise, I do prefer 7 Days to Die. And I've played Minecraft. I've played a pretty good amount of it. I wouldn't call it Minecraft my game, but my kids wanted to play it, so I bought 3 copies of it so we could play together, and we were having a great time. And then I built them a sky garden way up there. I mean, it was like 150 blocks up. If you want to check that out, just go Kismet Minecraft, Google it, or go to my YouTube channel, which is way up there in that corner up there, by the way, youtube.com/KismetBP, or I can make it even easier. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Bam! There you go. And if you go ahead and click that button over there and hit that sub button, I'd greatly appreciate it. So basically, what I did is I built them a massive sky garden. I built a whole bunch of stuff. I even made stuff round and did all this kind of advanced building and whatnot with, you know, ability to collect all your food where it runs the water down. It knocks all your food down and then washes your water down into a whole bunch of collectors and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty fun. Bye-bye, box. But I would put 7 Days to Die up against anybody crafting-wise, up against any game, and it's really, really fun, really super fun crafting, as you can see. And I don't even know everything about it. I've been playing like 600, 700, 800 hours. I don't know how many hours I got now, maybe even 1,000 hours into it, because I'm relatively new to it, but not like a noob, but well, sometimes a noob. But it's not like I just started playing yesterday, basically. Not like I just started playing yesterday, but I am relatively new in the fact that I have not done everything in there, because there is so much to do, and they're all, of course, adding all the time, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and put those rounds up there. And again, we're going to stack our forges. I mean, we're going to obscenely stack them in such a major way. We don't need that much black iron. That's way too much black iron at this stage. Maybe that much at the max. At the max. So this has got to go back into the forges. So let's do it. Like so. We're going to be able to make a massive amount of forged steel after that. Oh, forgot to start it. Now we're about to get a whole lot of baddies coming in at the base. So let's get it fired up. Now I'm going to start really stacking a lot of wood in there. Let that run for a really long time. Turn that off. We're just going to let this stuff run. Maybe I don't need that much. Maybe about 500, 600. Go half of that. Yeah, let's go about 600. That's way too much. That's way too much. There we go. 325. Burn that up to 600. Let's really get this baby geared up. There we go. Alright, I've got 3 forges going there. That's going to be going for about 246 minutes, about 3 hours. That's way too much. 84. Take all that out of there. I like how there's like stuff in all the forges. Somebody's been building stuff. Gonna turn all that into forged steel eventually. Oh, that needs that needs to run for a while. That needs a ton of clay in there too. There we go. Let's put this clay in there. Let's go ahead and max that one out with clay. A couple things of clay too. How are we looking on clay on these? 20,000, 27,000, 30,000. That doesn't need any clay. This one's 27,000 clay. Yeah, let's stack that one heavy. Put that up here. Good clay. I'm going to turn this off. Cut that in half again. That's too much. Too much. Okay. And put that in there. Look at more rebar. We got lots of rebar frames now. And then we'll stack the clay like that. And get that going. And then over here. Max those both out. And I hear, see how I continually hear it whirling? If I hear it whirling, then that means the mob is not being killed. Let's go down here and look. Why is the mob not dying? The mob's being triggered, but it's losing its legs or something, and it's getting lost underneath there. Again, when you have that kind of problem, then you need to think, okay, how do I solve that so it doesn't do that? Eventually, I think I'm going to take all these outside blocks out, make them square, and then also, I think we might not have an underground thing, because they go down in there a little bit too, which is good because they come down a little bit, which hits them right at head level, but sometimes they get below the thing there. I don't want them to get below the blade traps. I want them to chop their heads off. Now what I might do instead of doing this is just put spikes all the way around in that inner area. Then when she's crawling up on the spikes the whole time, of course she's hurting herself and eventually will kill herself on those spikes. And of course you'd want to upgrade those to steel and then really far up to the really good top steel. Alright, let's have some meat stew. Now, why do we need all these frames? Well, we need all these frames to finish that big, ginormous thing out there that we're working on. So how are we looking? We got all the forges going. Looking good there. Looking good there. How are we looking? Looking good there. This one here, we want to empty this out. So we want to do... give it that much. Turn it on. Let's do iron and cement. So I'm shift left clicking, by the way. About 37 minutes. Take this off. Now the more forges you have running, of course, the more stuff's going to keep coming up and running up in your base. Oh, that's pretty close. It only needs enough wood. Now, the cool thing is, if you're emptying the forges, if you put just enough in there to run it till it's done, then when you see the forge goes off, it's like a trigger. It's like, oh, wait, that forge is done, right? Same thing over here. So if this is going to take 51 minutes, go ahead and pull all that stuff out of there. And just try to line it up so it's the same. Up here on this upper right, up there by where the thing is. And then, of course, right down here where it says 51 minutes. So 59 minutes. I get 51. Ah, 52. 52 is close. Then again, the rest of all of this, same thing. Get that stone out. And then we'll do stone as well. And we'll actually turn it into cement. While we're at it. So that's an hour and so many minutes. So 691. It's about 90 minutes or so. Oh, that's close. That's pretty close. Oops. Oopsie. $92 minutes. So that's 95 minutes, 96 minutes, close enough. One more in there. All right, take that out. And how are we looking here? All right, we got to offload some of this. We got to offload some of it. We got too much on us. And too much raw iron. Now, ideally, you'd want to go ahead and do your raw iron first. But in this case, I want to melt down a lot of this raw iron. We got way too much. Way too much. Oh, raw cement up there. Now, we're going to do cement here in a minute. And also, we're going to look at our stone. How's our stone looking? Pretty good. Let's go ahead and start a bunch of sand. Start on these inner ones here. Crushed sand. Let's see. 2,400. That might be a bit much. Let's go 999. There we go. So we're going to do about 4,000 there. And then on this side, I'm going to go 999 and then inner. www. Boom. There we go. Trap. Kids, have you never upgraded your horde knights for peeps? I updated that. Kids, one of the forges you want to move isn't set to dump its clay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still got to go back and check every single one. I got to check every single one. So that's what I always do. I always go back and look and see if it's set to 0. If it's set to 0, then it's doing it properly. And then up here, is it set to 0? Nope, clay right there. Let's do it. That's an additional 8 minutes. So let's go ahead and make it, say, 102. There we go. Let all that run. And then here, that's set up properly. Let's get all what we've got so far out of there. Oh, I forgot to do that over here too. That's only 300. That's fine. There we go. I like to empty it out while I'm doing it. There we go. Like so. A little bit of raw cement there. Just a touch. Just a touchy touch. And then stone and sand. Oops. Stone and sand right there. Mixed concrete over here. Put our sign in here. All of our other stuff over here. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. And again, this one's going. That one's good. This one's good. Alright. What about over here? Got one in each of those. Yeah, plenty of iron in there. And we got this one going. That one going. Now we just need this top one. Get all that out of there. Get that out because I don't want it to smelt back down in there again. Let's do the iron first. Iron first. And we'll do cement. And that'll take about an hour, and it's got more than enough. Let's cut it down to about an hour, and then we'll know when that one is done. There we go. All right, now we have all the forges running. That's what you want. You want all your forges running, if you can. If you can. Now, I think what I'm going to do is just maybe move this over by one. See if we got anything in there. Nope. Just go ahead and pick this up. I'm going to move it over by one. I'll stack the forges right here. Maybe that'll be a bit easier. Or I might take one and move it over there and then stack the forges underneath it, maybe. We'll see. What do we got in here? Always make sure you don't have anything, you know, being combined or being generated or whatever before you pick them up. Now, the way I can pick them up there is I'm clicking on the hand because I have the land claim block. I have it set to 50, so it's really far. Next time I'll set it to 100. Basically, it allows me to pick anything up in the base as the person who put the land claim block down. Kids, type in 999 on the right arrow. It does 1,000. Just type in 99, then right arrow, and it does 1,000. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Very cool. Let's see. Okay, we got that, and then we want to put the benches back down again, but over just a smidge. Over a smidge. There we go. Now these ones over here haven't been doing anything. There's some lead in there. What's that lead doing in there? These ones haven't been doing anything over here, so what I'm going to do is turn those into my concrete ones. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab about 12,000. Right there. Concrete. Oh. Oh, I got another one, yeah. And then we'll just cut that in half. Let that boogie. Same thing here. Now you can figure out the math of what 6,000 stone is melted down, and then you can put the exact amount of wood in there, but heck if I know. Heck if I know. Alright, we're going to keep those going. Now over here we've got some weaponsmith forging. Are we even using these forges over here? I don't think we are. I'm going to take those forges out of there. I don't think we're using any of that. Okay, iron. Let's get that out of there. Lead. That out of there. Clay. There we go. Alright, so we're going to get all that out of there. Need to make sure that we have enough fuel in there to keep it going now. And that's going to be, that's literally going to be minutes. Probably just put 9 in there. Put 9 in there. It's going to be minutes before that one's done. Oh, look at all that brass sitting in there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take the clay out. And then all the brass out. If I got a little bit of extra in there, I don't really care. So I'm going to take those out so that we have it all stacked in two of the same one. So we got lead at the top and brass at the bottom, and then take these other 2 forges out. Take those other 2 forges out. Alright, so we got all those forges going. Now over here, this brass, which should be melting down in there right now, this brass is for bullet tips. So, or bullet casings. So we're going to go ahead and tell it to do 1,081 bullet casings, so we'll let that run. This one up here was, this one is the bullet tips right here, which is the lead. So we'll go ahead and let that one do the bullet tips. Let's see how many we got, though. How many bullet tips do we have? 385. Let's do it. Let's do it. How many are you going to do? 435. All right, awesome. So that's going to melt it down and also generate those bullet tips. So bullet casings, bullet tips. And while you're making them, by the way, you also want to have your brass in there melting right back down again. So by the time it's done making them, hopefully, usually not, but by the time it's done making it, then of course it is also filling it back up again. And there we go. We've got every forge in the place working. Hunger strikes. What up, says Grand Theft Auto. I am playing a whole bunch of 7 Days to Die, as you can see. Can you make tires yourself? You cannot, Nano Soldier. You cannot make tires. You got to go find them, but they're super easy to find. You just find a tire on the ground and you hit it. Sometimes you'll get a tire and sometimes you won't, right? So bring an axe to axe it, and there you go. The reason I would put 7 to answer that question, it's funny how people get cement and concrete mixed up. Both are different. Cement is a powder, I know. But the reason why I put it up there is so everybody understands, because not everybody knows that. And then, you know, you put cement up there, you go like that, and concrete is a mixture of things, and the cement is the raw ingredients, and concrete is the final, right? Because it's mixed concrete, or concrete mix in this case, right? Let me help you OCD peeps out. There you go. That's for you. That's for you. Now up here, if I don't say raw cement, right, then they're going to put the mixed concrete in there. And I've noticed it happen before. So that's why I do that. Okay, and we've got everything going now. We got everything going. Up in here. Oh, that's already, look at that, already melted down. Ran out of fuel, too. Ran out of fuel. Let's keep it going. So heck, let's put some iron in there. Might as well. This way when they want to make some other stuff, they can. We can make some iron darts if we want. What else can we make in there? Some rocket casings. Oh, that's good for rocket casings. There we go. And some rocket tips. Yeah. Steel arrows action. We're going to need that for. And we want to make machete blades. All right. Well, there we go. So we'll double stack the top one so that they can make all of that stuff. And that would be the right one to do it in, because this one down here is just really for bullet casings. That's all it should be doing all the time, every minute of every day. And let's see. We got all that done. I think we're kind of still got way too much of this black iron. Gonna have to continue to melt that down. And raw clay. We got a whole lot of this we need to melt down. Whole lot of that. Let's see. Sand and stone. Okay, let's go ahead and make some concrete. Now I'm going to grab a whole bunch of stone. And grab the raw cement, or aka the cement. And then over here I'm making, let's see, we already made some concrete there. More concrete mix done. Always good to see. Like this. Now, if you're in a hurry for it, that's why we have so much, so many of these, right? Very early in the game, we get in a big hurry for concrete mix, right? Because we're trying to race Horde Night. But once we get to this level and we have so much, you can literally just queue it up in one, because you're just going to let it run for hours and hours and hours anyway. But I will show you how I split it up, just so you know. Just so you know. All right. So I'm going to do it here. Actually, I'm going to do it in these 4 right here. These over here, I think I'm going to let do some more, some crushed sand. 4,200. Now, here's a way of queuing those up, by the way. How much sand? Oh, I got lots of stone. Okay. Here's a little trick. Put 2 things of small stone on you, right? Then go to one of these, and then crushed sand is 12,000, right? Now, how much can you put here, right? Well, 6 times 6, right? 36 or 36,000. You can have it do. So, you're going to go ahead and mix 12,000. Just like that. So, it's going to mix that for the next 30 minutes. Which is awesome. So, that's how you can kind of control it and max it out just by grabbing 3 of these. And then max that out and just let it run by shift left click. Or you can also click this thing right here. And then hit W. And then there it goes. Now, I think it should let you do more than 1,000. I think it should let you do 999, 999, or 1,000,000, or how many ever you want to do, personally. But again, those are going to be running for about 30 minutes. We're going to have lots and lots of sand. Now, over here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just grab the same thing. Now, I like to use the stone of that. So I'm going to grab 6,000 stone, and we're going to see how much cement we can, or concrete mix we can make. We can make 3,000. Now, the output can hold 6,000. So So that means if we have 2 things of stone, wrong thing. We have 2 things of stone, then we can literally let it run, and it will perfectly finish and have 6,000, which means 1,000 per stack in there, right? And that's what you want to do. Boom. Now, if you don't have enough resources, then what you might want to do is put 1,000 here, or I mean enough. If you want to do it much faster, you would put 1,000 there, and 1,000 here, and 1,000 there, and 1,000 there. This way, you'd get that 4,000 in, of course, 1/4 the time, or 1/6 the time, or if you have 8 of them, 1/8 the time, etc., etc. Much faster. More faster. All right, you're going to see me grab 2 each time, and then queue it up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't have enough concrete, raw cement. Whole bunch of that. There we go. So I'm basically controlling how much I'm outputting based on how much actual stone I have on my character. So that's what you want to do. Okay, and then I do concrete, 6,000. And then I'll get the stone, 2 things of stone. And then here. Okay, we have a problem there. Not enough sand. Grab some sand. Over here. Oh, getting close. And that's why I'm making so much sand, so I can try to catch up. Let's see if we can do it now. Okay. That's 6,000. This is 6,000. I think you got to have the sand. Yeah, it's how much sand I have now. So I've got to wait. How goes it now? Okay, another 300. Let's let that run. Got all our forges going. Don't hear any blade traps going, so I'm doing good. Screamers are small, maybe. Well, sometimes they get their legs chopped off, or they get hit and they get stuck down in that thing. You want to move isn't set to dump clay. I got that. Type that. Kismet. Does the mini bike show up on the radar? Yes, if you put your lock in it. Has nothing to do with the frame. Has nothing to do with anything. If you're playing PC, the Alpha 16 version, I'm in 16.1. If you put the lock on there, bam, you can see it up at the top. Now, the bummer thing is the server admin, I can't see the other bikes. So if somebody puts a lock on their bike and they lose it, I'm not going to be able to find it. Unless I randomly run across it. Randomly run across it, then I would mark it on the map and say, look, your bike is right here, that kind of thing. There we go. There we go. Y3K told you that. Lead ain't the problem. Brass is quite scarce. This is true, Nano Silver. This is true. We have literally found, like, I think underneath the base in a subterranean lead farm that we did at the very beginning, we found about 30,000 lead. It was insane. Insane. And I've actually got another one I can go down and do down there, too. Keep the home fires burning, I see. Hope you're having a great day. I am, Cedar Moon. I am having an excellent day today. I went out and collected thousands of, you can see right up here, over here. With Gwen and also with Ro. We went out and we found thousands of electrical parts. Look at that. We found a massive amount of mechanical parts, electronic parts, a bunch of springs, and we found a bunch of engines. So much engines and stuff. Look at this. I got them upgraded to 600 now. 600 engines here. We've got 600 mini bike parts, 600 batteries. We're maxing this baby out. We're at that point now. We're maxing out. I even upgraded my auger, so it has 600 engines, 600 thing. Chainsaw, same thing. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right, let's see if our sand is ready now. Now we're talking. All right, let's get a bunch of that. Like so. Okay, so we got those two going. We're doing this one. Let's do this one here at the bottom. Again, concrete, 6,000 go. Now I'm going to need 6,000 sand to do that, so you want to have your sand converting a lot. Or just go out to the desert and collect it is another way of doing it. Though, doing stone is probably the quickest way, because you can just use the, in my case, I can go use the auger on stone, bring back a ton of stone, or get those little white boulders. Those are really great for stone as well. And then just convert the stone to sand. Throat. There we go. That's why I keep lots of water right next to me, by the way. Keep lots of water by you, by the way. Do not use an open container by your computer. Avoid Twitch fails. Do not eat by your computer. Do not have an open container by your computer. You're just asking for it. I'd say about 80 to 90% of the Twitch fails that I watch is somebody's got a drink and they're like da 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 da, and they're like ah bam, or they knock their food over onto their keyboard, and of course they got their machine on the ground, so the water then goes into their computer. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, it's going fast. Let that run. Let's see how many dead bodies we got out here now. We've got so many forges going. Oh yeah, tons of dead bodies. Not on this side. That side. Let's look over here. Let's look over here. Yeah, call in some more people. I don't mind. Come on in here. Come on. You walk way too slow. That's what you get for walking slow. Think I got all day? Friend got chopped up. This guy. Sorry, bro. Too slow, man. I got all day. There we go. So, yeah, they'll just walk up and get grinded up by the base. Oh. Speaking of. Oh, we got a big guy. Oh, we got a cop under there. We got a dead cop under there. So yeah, even radiated cops are gonna get scream with no head. Yeah, look at cops coming in. I just feel like shooting him. One shot to the right between the eyes, right there. Boom. The rest of them are just gonna come up here and get grinded up. I'm right here, everybody. Here I am. Come get me. Wee. Yoo. Yoo-hoo. Zombies. Gonna get Uncle Fred way out there. Nobody told you could leave the party. Don't touch my stuff. Stand up. Yeah, see how that goes for you. Never gets old. It never gets old. I love to watch them die for all the times they've come in and attacked my base. Never gets old, just watch them get old. Okay. And again, they're just going to keep coming and 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 keep coming. They just never stop, those darn screamers, especially when you have this many forges going. So, I'd love it if there was a way to insulate it so you wouldn't get like 8 million screamers all the time. Where you didn't have to be in a subterranean base. That would be great. Maybe I should build it up so high of a tower that they can't detect it way up there. That's an idea. That's an idea. Let's see. Hey, Kismet, keep on fire burning. Do they never stay crawling with those blades? No, it chops their heads off. True, I spelled mixed nuts on my laptop. Oh, you spilled mixed nuts on epic fail. Yep. Collapsing a Mountain Dew is the fastest way. Now I seen people with a water bottle with the top of it not closed enough, right? And then it fell, and then the top of the cap, boom, come off and went off over all their stuff. Now just so you know, my machines are over there, way over there, up above on a table, so that they are not on the ground. So to get stuff in there, it can only be done by my children. That's why my children don't get to come over here. Because I couldn't even do it if I tried, and I don't want to try. Because I don't want my machines to get wrecked. Now, I could spill it on my keyboards, which I've got 3 of them right here. But all of my machines are not on the ground. You know, you get pet hair in there, you get dirt, you get dust in there. Number one killer computers is not anything else other than dust. Dust. Take your computer, get that dust out of there before it overheats. Before it overheats, burns it out, gets caught in there, whatever it does, gets caught in the fan. Get that sucker cleaned out. I don't want you to lose your machine. Because you're too lazy to clean out the dust and dirt in there. Take a moment. It's worth it. All right, how are we looking over here? Oh, that sucker's done. Get that sucker. Get that sucker picked up. Now, while you're doing all your forges and you're switching your stuff around, you can just go ahead and grab some forges and start using them for what you need next. It's longer here. Oh, that's done. Oh, I didn't set, I gave too much fuel. Grab, oh, did I grab those out of the other one? I can't remember. Oops. Oopsie. I hope I did. I hope I did. Kids, I bet your RL house is hooked up as this base. It is. It is. It's got 5 monitors running right now. Got lighting. Got blue screen, which I can turn around to be green screen. I got 2 machines over here. I got my other machine over there. It's like a command center in here. That's what I call it. I call it my command center. Very, very nice. Much like my base, my command center. I did not see you grab it. I don't remember if it was in there or not. I don't remember if it had anything in there, but oh well now. Oh well now, peeps. That's okay. I can always get it again. Don't kick yourself too much. You make mistakes in life. Just roll on. Roll on. All right, more stone. Right here. Go ahead and get our 2 new forges queued up. But we throw it on the ground first. That is a very tiny thing of 6,000 sand. Again, let's go ahead and just do, let's do about 500 or so. Get that going. I don't know if that's exactly what you need for a forge. Don't tell me if it is. One of these days, I'm going to figure it out. One of these days, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to figure it out. But for right now, melt that sucker down. I mean, you can figure it out just by how many seconds it takes up here, right? To melt 1. Go. It's about 6 seconds. Roughly, yeah, roughly 6 seconds. More like 5 seconds. About 5-6 seconds. So that's like 100 seconds, 1,000 seconds. Yeah, for every one, it's 5 seconds. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out right now. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm going to figure it out here on my spreadsheet. So, 6,000 times 5 times 5. I love spreadsheets, by the way. Is 30,000 seconds it's going to need. All right, so 30,000 seconds divided by 60 is 500 minutes. There you go. 500. So you need 500 up there under fuel to make that melt down. Now I know. That was pretty close, right? So 500 fuel up here. Now how much wood do you need? That's a different story. Because it's got to equal 500 up here. So let's go ahead and see how much wood it is. $600. So 600 wood, 6,000 stone. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now you're not going to be wasting your wood. And neither am I. And then I can just let it run perfectly every time. So now I'm going to go through. Now some of this has already melted down a little bit. But I'm going to go through and do that. Now that I have my newfound knowledge. My newfound knowledge. Knowledge. I feel empowered with knowledge. Saw this ad one time, and they purposely put the word knowledge in there to see if anybody would call. So I called them up and I said, hey, it's misspelled. And they said, oh yeah, we did that on purpose to, you know, the people have call, you know, is there anything I can help you with? I said, yeah, you can also fix your trapping because all of your colors are all screwed up. They didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I got them. 600 wood for 600 stone. Useful stuff. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits, Sita Moon, and taking over the Bit Boss. Look at that. Sita taking over the Bit Boss, trying to get that 10,000 caps. There's your chance. You want to take over. Make sure to be in there fighting for that Bit Boss. And there you go. Yeah. About $1 billion. No. No. All right. 5-9 thing. Okay. And then we know what it is over here. So we're melting that stuff down. Right? So we got to... Oh, let's look at the iron. Let's see if iron is the same. All right. So we're going to take the iron out. Hold on. Hold on. Calm down. Take the iron out. All right. Turn it off. Ready? Go. I got to do it on the second one, not on the first one. Oh my gosh. That goes way faster. That goes way faster. That's every couple seconds. All right, 600 wood for 6,000 stone. Roughly. Roughly. So iron is literally every 2 seconds. That's nearly every second. Sometimes it's melting 2 every second. Here's how you know. Look how it synced 30-30, and now it's no longer synced. Because it's sped up. Right? Because one's 1 and one's was 0, and now they're 9, 7. So the actual iron itself is melting quicker than the time going by in the fuel. So I'd say 2 iron melt for every 1 second of fuel. Right? So basically it's half the amount of fuel you need for what it is, right? So let's see. So half, so it would be 3,000 seconds. So it'd be, so you need 3,000 seconds of fuel. So you can work the other way too. 3,000 seconds. Is it 3,000? 3,000. That'd be half. Because 6,000 would be half. 3,000. Let's see. This divided by 60 would be. Wow, really? 50 wood? That seems about right. 3,000 times 3,000 times 1 second is 3,000 seconds divided by 60, which is 50. Which is 50 wood. That's wild. Iron melts down much faster, apparently, than stone. Look at you. Look at us go. So yeah, let's just put 50 in there and see what happens. I'm gonna fill that back up again too. Hold on. It's gonna be my test one right there. Let's go ahead and get max level here. Let's test this one right here. We're gonna fill it up like that, and we're literally gonna put 50 in there. Go. All right. So in theory, 50 wood for 6,000 black iron. I love testing stuff. That's fun. All right. And then glass, you can figure it out as well. How long does it take for glass? 328. Let's wait for it to hit on the dot. Now, 17. 13. 17 minus 13. I love spreadsheets. They're so easy. Makes it so easy. I think calculators sucks. I think spreadsheets are better. 4. So, it melts 1 down for every 4 seconds. So, 1 down per 4 seconds. So it melts 1 glass per 4 seconds of wood burning, and we can figure out the rest of the math. But I think that's enough math for tonight. That's enough math for right now. Let's take all that out of there. All right, let's go ahead and get our other one going here. I think we should have a little bit of sand up here. Yeah, we got a couple. We got a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that concrete mix. Whoa, 10,000. All right, too much. Too much. So, oh, it was only 1,000 because I didn't have enough stone. 1,000. Oh, look at our stone go bye-bye. Our stone go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to the stone. All right, good enough. You guys get the idea. I'm going to queue up. Oh, I forgot to get the raw cement. Pop that. Start this. All right. So we only had enough stone for the rest of what we had there. And put raw cement back in there again. Getting a little, I can just sit in the base here and do my thing and not worry about the screamers anymore. You just hear them get chopped up from time to time. Lead 270 right there. Put that, that's brass. There we are, bullet casing. Let's make some more. And then up here, oh, I got brass on me. Let's go ahead and put this in here. So we can get that lead melted down. And then I have a ton of brass on me. Bingo. Bingo! Alright, and we got all our forges still running. We're doing our test forge. These are all testing to see if it melts down at the same time. So stone takes a really long time. I think lead is the quickest thing to melt down. So there's like a ratio of melting down. Looks like brass melts down instantly as well. 1 or 2 delay there. Lead. Might do a 2 to 1. Lead might, for every second, it might do 2 lead every second. We can figure it out, but lead and brass melt down way faster. Way faster. Alright, now I'm going to put all this extra stuff up here into building mats, anvils and whatnot, and go with that. Oh, you need some water. There's some overkill right there. Water. Let's do it. Let's do it. I borrowed your idea of stacking forges, but our ceiling is only 3 high. Really saves space, though, doesn't it? You're still going at it, kids? Yeah, Champion Amethyst. I stream much longer now. I stream 7 days a week. 10 p.m. until I feel like stopping. I don't have an end time. I just go until I feel like stopping. I'm trying to push myself as far forward as I can go. Basically, I try to go 8, 10, 12, 15 hours a night. Yep. Try to go as much as I can go. Try to go as much as I can go, as long as I can go to show Twitch, yo, bro, check it out. Check it out. You want me to step it up? Boom. Stepping it up. Stepping it up to the maximum level. To turning that dial to maximum. Boom. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right this moment. Boom. Get that food. Drink that water. There we go. There we go. You helping Kiz with his base seeder or on his own? He's in his own. He made a duplicate and improved upon it on the community server. So he did a really amazing job over there too. Really, really great job. Okay. Duct tape. Don't need to carry that around. It's gonna make my peeps happy when they look at that. Oh wait. Speaking of duct tape, how are we looking over here? Turn that off. Speaking of leaving it on too long. Get that out of there. All right. Well, we got a little bit of glue. Might make a little bit of duct tape. Let's do it. Little bit of duct tape. Need some more cloth fragments. Over here. We got a couple. Grab them all. Let's grab them all. Oh. Let's make 1,369 duct tape. Sounds like a plan. It's gonna take only 11 minutes. Sounds like a plan. And for once, we're gonna be low on actual fragments. We still got 200. That's a lot. That's a good amount. Oh, I hear it's still alive down there. Now you did. Did you break my thing? You are a bad, bad girl. She broke my thing. See, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to them. They come in, they break your stuff. Why you break my stuff, girl? Get up here and get your head chopped off. Comes a cop coming in. Dang it. It's right for the one that's missing. Ah, darn zombies in the way. Darn zombies in the way. Cop gonna block it? Oh, cop is blocking it. Little buggers. Little buggers, come out here and touch my stuff. There we go. And let's see, this side runs from this side. Oh, a bunch of mobs in my way. She tried to run up behind me, got her head cut off. That was awesome. Want some of this? Come on. Anybody else? No? Hey, I think I got my level up. Ooh, I got it. Just enough. Let's not screw it up and put it on the wrong one. Scavenging. Yay! Alright, people. Stop getting in my way. Oh, I don't have my tool. I don't have my tool! What a bummer. What a bummer. Do. Don't mind me. I'm just running around my base. Get my tool. I need my wire tool. There it is. Just running around at nighttime. You want some more of this? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, girl. Come on, I know there's some more of you around somewhere. Cop! That's fun. When you lose the fear of something, you become very, very powerful. Alright, enough of this. Oh, got him when he was falling down. You're strong, bro. I'm impressed. Like a rhino charging you. You're strong. Not strong enough. That was fun. Alright, cop. You better have something good. Oh, you do. You have some ammo. Well, thank you. Thank you. So again, when you lose the fear of something, then it's not as powerful against you. Then you have the power. So lose that fear against those cops. Lose that fear against them dogs. That's what you got to do. Out of gas. Auger. I'm wiry. And wiring. Bingo. So I've got my thing down there in this kind of protection area so it doesn't break it. So there we go. Oh, you know what it done? I bet you they got the blade trap like that. They kept running into it until they damaged it to such a point that it would stop spinning. And I wasn't paying attention. And then I was busy doing other things. And then eventually it got wrecked. Like that one that's right there now. So let's go ahead and get our stuff here to fix that up. And then we'll go down here. And fix that blade trap from within. This one right here. There we go. So every now and again, that's why we got so many parts and whatnot to check our blade traps. These ones in the front take a lot of hits usually. Looking good. Yeah, a little bit on that one. Eh. Not that much. Let's check these ones out here. A little bit there, a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, the ones in the back were taking lots of damage, especially because the cop blew up back there. It's just because I have a crazy ton of forges running. Oh, look, one of our forges are done. See how you can tell? Because it's not on fire anymore. It run out of fuel. Ran out of fuel. So we know that one's good to take down. We'll take all that out of there. Get our raw cement. Put it up here. Like so. A lot of fun, this game. Cedar Moon coming in for the resub. Thank you so much. You're amazing with the chainsaw. You know, I find the chainsaw is one of the best things against feral mobs. Not so much against cops, but what it does is it interrupts them, right? So it interrupts them so they can't hit you. So you literally, if it's just you versus the cop, you can get him. Just aim toward his head or his neck area and just keep chainsawing him until he dies. Because it'll keep interrupting him over and over again as long as you have enough gas. Now, I ran out of gas, which is not good either. Not good either. But, and then if you notice how I was circling, so when he shot, I waited for him to shoot, and then that gives me an advantage because he's going to keep on shooting, and he can't hit me if I'm circling. Right, so I'm doing this big arc around him. And then when he starts to shoot, he's going to shoot only in one direction, and that's your chance. Bam, 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 snipe him in the head, come around behind him, whatever you got to do. So you want him to try to shoot at you. You want him to try to shoot at you, but keep moving in such a way that he can't hit you with that shot. It works pretty great, as you saw. As you saw, that was the toughest mob in the game. Or one of the toughest mobs. Let's just drop all this kind of random stuff in here that I just picked up. Like so. Put all this stuff back in here. I think I'm just going to put the blade traps in there. Put the blade traps in there, because every time I go to fix the blade traps, I'm also grabbing this stuff, so I might as well just throw that in there. Duct tape back in there, or in there. See how our duct tape is doing. Bada bingo! That's a whole lot of duct tape. That's a whole lot of duct tape. Now, if you got a whole box full of bones, you're failing, bro. You're failing. That should be duct tape. That should be something you got not enough of. Convert that stuff. Don't have 53 boxes full of that stuff. Why is there nails in there? Take those nails out of there. Same thing with this animal hide. That's not doing you any good as animal hide. Convert it into leather. I'm just done doing that one and do the other one. Now for everything you have going, by the way, it attracts more and more and more mobs to the base. And of course you want to be listening. You want to be listening in for those mobs that don't sound like they're dying right away. And again, as we upgrade the base, that'll fix it as well. To run and hit them and hit run fast away is quite effective. Yep, it is. It is quite effective. And then also to chainsaw them in the face. A little bit of glue. Yeah, just a little bit. Level up. Yeah, I got that level up. Got my thing all the way up. My scavenging. It's going to be awesome. Awesome when I get out there. So what else are we doing here? We're getting that done. Actually, speaking of that, go ahead and stop my recording real quick.